Yeah, buddy, roll it like a big shot. Escalate, tuned up, NASCAR, pit stop. Diamonds in my mouth, I don't even need a wristwatch. Saying that you got it, you can fuck around and get got. I'm stretching lean out like a ballerina. I be looking for money like how you seen it. Got a mouth full of water like Catalina. I be sipping that drink like I'm Justin Bieber. Bad bitch with the smart titties wanna sex me. Eat it like a king, told the bitch check please. I can grab the Escalade V or the vet keys. Deep in that water, high, need a jet ski. I ride my wave on them. I'm making plays on them. Put my foot on their neck and it stay on them. You want problems, I'll put in the bay on them. It's automated when it comes to static, I'ma get it cracking in the bitch. So what's up, little hoe?
You say that you want it, make sure you for sure. My shooters, they on it, they ready to go.
Go get you walking with the ratchet, I'ma let them have it, that's it. Ran out of luck, little hoe.
Don't need no practice, I'm up in the scope. I jump off the top rope, think the mattress been broke. Cut muddy, clutching on a big Glock, reaching for my neck, that's the quickest way to get shot.
Beat them up, left them with scratches like hip hop. Slapping my pockets, left them with a big knife.
What a drink, man, gotta go and make a pit stop. $250,000 when it's spun on the wristwatch.
Got her ass over like a book, I'm finna ride it in. I ain't talking football, but she got a tight end. This is good, like a fat ass, just for small pants, teeth bustin'.
I'm hit it hard, make the beats keep cussing. I ain't got time to do shit, I'm hustling. He don't wanna really bump heads, he bluff. He puss ass nigga can't beat me in nothing. He ass go to sleep, it won't be on my country. Wait, OT to a whole nother country.
Yeah, buddy, roll it like a big shot. Escalate, tuned up, NASCAR, pit stop. Diamonds in my mouth, I don't even need a wristwatch. Saying that you got it, you can fuck around and get got. I'm stretching lean out like a ballerina. I be looking for money like how you seen it. Got a mouth full of water like Catalina. I be sipping that drink like I'm Justin Bieber. That bitch with the smart titties wanna sex me. Eat it like a king, told the bitch check please. I can grab the Escalade V or the vet keys. Deep in that water, high, need a jet ski. I ride my wave on them. I'm making plays on them. Put my foot on their neck and it stay on them. You want problems, I'll put in the bay on them.
Codeine is floating up out of my, floating up out of my penis. She wanna suck me inside the arena. Louis V denim came straight from the cleaner. Double D's on the cutter, she sing like Selena. I walked to the plug and then drove back to Newlands. Running from the laws got me barking. The engine can't catch me, I'm dogging a demon. Drip with the gangsters that's plotting and scheming. Just bought a paint, got me honestly fiending. Really woke up in the mansion. Cartoons on the ceiling worth millions, bro, thought I was dreaming. Raised with the OGs, big poking, we leaning. Dope my cup, cost the LV beanie. Bitch grant whatever I wish, she genie. She tryna hop my dog, eat weenie. Better have my money on time, yeah, shawty shit 10, but the looks ain't getting her down. Put a chopper on his head, face recline, streaming this shit, Kai, fat booty bitch, Alexis Sky. Stand on the business, adjust the tie. Stick with a die, lowercase I. Can't never paint, see, stay fair pie. Why you don't mess with Texas? Our guns legal, get shot for this necklace. Cow in boot, kick his ass on dress. Let her bring pounds to the bar and she special. Traded my pickup truck for a Tesla. 3 bar flies on my highs trifecta. Finna pop on the white girl, Brock Lesnar. Barbecue lobster with the cayenne pepper. Ooh. Welcome to Texas.
Yeah, buddy, roll it like a big shot. Escalate, tuned up, NASCAR, pit stop. Diamonds in my mouth, I don't even need a wristwatch. Saying that you got it, you can fuck around and get got. I'm stretching lean out like a ballerina. I be looking for money like how you seen it. Got a mouth full of water like Catalina. I be sipping that drink like I'm Justin Bieber. That bitch with the smart titties wanna sex me. Eat it like a king, told the bitch check please. I can grab the Escalade V or the vet keys. Deep in that water, high, need a jet ski. I ride my wave on them. I'm making plays on them. Put my foot on their neck and it stay on them. You want problems, I'll put in the bay on them.
Hey, hey, look, most of you niggas my enemies know you can never be kidding me. I keep a Glock for these niggas that's 6 feet deep in the dirt. They gon' have that boy 6 feet. Sliding and right, you can say that we drift. Who you know here to licking Javinci and Fendi. And we having that shit that's just send me before I snitch. I tell them I'm guilty. I whip pussy, feel like Uncle Willie. That hoe I don't talk to the bitch Papa Willie. Most of these niggas is pussy, they fear me. I fear God better pussy, you near me. Told them my back, throw the Glock, that's a TD. Water my diamonds, I'm shopping with TD. I'm John Cena, these niggas can't see me. The fucking you hating, you wanting to beat me. Ay. Mama proud, I be all on the TV. She like when I smile and they zoom on my VV. I'm super hard on the bitch like a real piece. Still drink, screaming RP, Pimp C. Still robbing that shit kinda risky. I set a whole block to a fiend like Riz. Big booty bitch at the spot trying to frisk. He with me, so he get the bus when I'm in. I got some rich partners, them niggas is simply having that shit you can tell cause they with me. Can't beef with a nigga who pockets is empty. How you selling your gun, but you trying to kill me? Ay. They rabbits, they all kinda silly. Talking all hard on the net, but they really soft in the bitch and they ain't fucking with me. I'm really the hottest young crip in the city.
I was the Drake like Josh. I was running
the street before Saved by the Bell. At age 11, I had put a gun to my head, told myself I'd never be 12. Bought a revolver to stack on my cheese. No macaroni, I'm keeping the shells. Told my little partner to give me the chopper before he start aiming at somebody else. I'm feeling like Rizzo is hot. I've been on that stove with my wrist in the pot. It's ain't asylum, my car is so crazy, I'm putting the doors on suicide watch. I stuck the Glock in the crowd. Bitch, I was a dog before DMS growls. No sex in the circle, I don't fuck around. My rocks broken windows, I'm busting it down. Hey, 92 stain V8, 100 spoke Dayton's, I'm ready to race. Young money guns, I told Lil Wayne I'm putting these Nicki titties on the Drake. 14K rolls go to my teeth. Patty Melt chopper, I'm ready for beef. Restroom break, my stomach start hurting, nigga know I'm the shit before I sat on the seat. Fuck from the back, cause she know I'm a dog. Shark in the water, I play in the jaws. Head game crazy, thought so good, she can soak peanut butter through a motherfucking straw. Groove no Simon, he been a G. Niggas got female tendencies. Crazy how you was my partner, this shit got greasy, now you hang with the enemies. Damn. Bitch, hold on. Yeah.
Good morning, people. Good morning, people. Oh, let's see who all's here. I guess people have been clicking this little thing where it says show the comments on the stage. Is that what people have been doing? The thing about it is if there's a docs, I don't think you can remove it. I think it just fucking rolls through. So we probably won't do that. What, kitty cat? Hey, kitty cat. Anyways, so my cats are saying hi. One of them, the needy one. We'll say hi to people. Dragonfly, Junie, Gilf, General Sea Monkey. There's Bat Mom. Dixon Cider. I like it. Driving drunk in Las Vegas. Nick Cook. I don't know if I've seen you here in a little while, Nick. What's going on? Rob. Lisa. We got a few more. Let's see. Any of the ones that I haven't mentioned yet. Tanya D. Merc the Jerk. We got Angela. Let's see. NTF, yes, you're late, as usual. The Grand Twomper. There, I'm down to me, so I'm here. What's up, Blake J? Andrea D, Jonathan. Let's see. Hell Serene. Yeah, if you notice on my screen, we have we went through some of the Jeff characters. We have the Ronald McChomo, Ronald McClurg, whatever character already. I think I've posted him on my community post. We now have Jeff McClurgler, little cross between Fat Hamburglar and the hilariously sad Jeff McClurg. This guy's been circling the drain for a long time, and it's so fucking entertaining. So fucking entertaining. I don't know about you guys, but I thoroughly enjoy watching this guy ruin his life daily, just more and more each day. Another funny thing was This guy went on streaming spurred out. Well, let's hold on. Let's go. Let's take a look at. I think we got another one. You know, there were several. There were all of the Ronald McDonald characters and whatnot. There was Mayor McCheese. We got Mayor McCheese. Oh, and this is all Jeff's grandkids circled around him. Got to make sure to dox all his grandkids thoroughly with AI. All those are his grandkids. I don't know if you guys can fucking sense the sarcasm in my voice. This loser is so stupid. Crossroads, we're going to do that. We are going to do that. Jeff's fucking hair is a fire hazard, bro. A fucking fire hazard. But we're gonna talk a little bit about that. We may go into some other stuff first, but we will definitely get to Jeff. We're gonna listen to a Spurg here in a minute with a couple of my favorite snapshots of Jeff during the Spurg. We have some updates on a very notorious case that we've been all following. I don't know. Guess you can take a guess. You'll probably be right if you guess which case I'm talking about. But there are some updates to it, and I will show you the updates to it here in just a second. Got to get it pulled up. Open this. But yeah, we want to think about keep Jeff in your thoughts and prayers. You know, he's coming off, he's detoxing right now from a 5-day bender. That AC or that what was it? Kiss, that Kiss t-shirt saw some fucking serious fucking work during this 4 or 5 day bender. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but Jeff had on the same shirt from Wednesday of last week all the way through Memorial Day. Same shirt, same Kiss t-shirt. That tells you anything about his hygiene or his day-to-day life. That I don't know. That just gives you a little bit of insight. Let me answer a message real quick. Let's see. Tele had a very interesting stream this morning. I don't watch Ryan. I usually have no idea what's going on. But he had a very interesting stream. I want to talk about that. What else is it that I want to talk about? I don't know if anybody in here has some things they want to talk about. We can put those on the list. Let me see what all did we have. I think that's close to being all I have that I want to talk about. Ryan is a gay. Ryan definitely is a gay. So let's. I think the case that we've been following, as I'm sure you all guess, is the Caleb Lawrence case. there is an update in that case. We have been watching and keeping track of the sex offender registry, and it has now been updated. He is still awaiting classification. Let's click it. Let's zoom this in a little bit. Can you leave me alone, cat? Go do something. Go do something. Anyways, so let's guess maybe he cut that hair off, and the entry here is incomplete because he's awaiting classification. So it did turn out that he has a lifetime registration. He will have to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. Which is a win on our part. It's a win on everybody's part. Not necessarily I say our part, but by our part, I mean the public. Yes, Angela, we are going to talk about that. We're going to go over Tele's stream this morning. Go on, cat. Dear God. Go do something. Being needy. Golly. Trying to sit on my fucking computer. But yes, he's now lifetime registration, so I don't know how often he'll have to come check in. At least once a year, probably once every couple of years, or once every 6 months. I don't know. It depends on how serious of an offender and how likely to reoffend they think he is. Like I said, all of this stuff is incomplete as of now. We will find out more pretty soon, and there may be some more information on. Let's see. Maybe some more information on a different site. I haven't checked anything yet. Somebody told me that it was updated this morning, or that they saw it this morning, and that's all I looked into. But I wanted to update everyone since we've all been let me plug in my laptop. I just got the low battery warning. Y'all hold on. Okay. We'll remove that for a second. But I guess that's a win for the public. Let's see. Let's see. Must have had 0. Oh, the way I see it, he got off with a fucking gravy sentence. The bullshit house arrest, no jail time, all of that. That's wild to be able to molest a kid, a young child in the state of Indiana, and to be able to get off with nothing. Absolutely nothing. Can you imagine what a fucking fit that PHI or any of them would be throwing if it was one of their chomos that did it? If it was one of their catches that got this sentence after talking to a fictional child. But in this case, it was a real fucking child. He molested a real little girl who will be damaged for her entire life, forever. And he got off scot-free. Later, BG. Get some sleep, homie. It's just, can you imagine how pissed off people would be if it was, you know, a fictional victim? So, but do we want to? I guess we'll switch over here to this. I don't want to be live for a fucking long ass time though. So, I guess we'll do the Jeff stuff at the end. So, from what I gathered from the he's definitely not mad about that, Vic. From what I gathered this morning from Tele's stream was Ryan had a stream, and Tele's in here. He can speak up and clarify if I'm getting wrong. Ryan had a stream where he admitted that he's been talking to Ed even up until like January of this year. And there's no outrage about that from all those people over there that have been accusing people over here who haven't been talking to Ed. And Ryan was one of those people who was accusing people of being in contact with Ed. All the while, he's chumming it up with the chummo. That's wild, bro. Like, and the cope was that he was doing it to try to get back at Big Moose because Big Moose said mean things. Come the fuck on, bro. That is wild. Wild to try to utilize Ed in a situation. What the fuck, bro? Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, my thoughts on it are, if Ryan's talking to him, who else is talking to him? None of them seem to have a problem with it. Nobody's called Ryan out. Nobody's said anything about it. Telly's was the first. You notice, I didn't look back in it, but from what I understand, there was nobody calling Ryan out for it in his chat. No word from Nunya and crew about one of their own chumming it up with a chomo. Just chumming it up. It's just another example of projection. Those people over there, it brings back the same theory that that they had whenever they were talking about the boys server. Whenever the boys server was so bad and there was so many people doxing in there, and when in reality, it was just projection for what they were doing behind the scenes. Now they've been accusing anyone over here who disagrees with something they said of being a quote unquote Edvidian or still talking to Ed. No, come to find out, Ryan is the one still talking to Ed. And my thoughts are that someone found out that Ryan has been talking to Ed. Sorry, hold on, I had to mute. Someone found out that Ryan has been talking to Ed. And Ryan got scared. Ryan got worried that he was about to fucking get outed. That's kind of my thoughts on it too. Why is it just now coming out now? Why is it taking so long? Why'd they hide it while also accusing people of doing their own nefarious actions? It's like I said, it's the same fucking thing that happened with the boys server. They were accusing the boys server of this and that and all this other bullshit while they're doing the same thing in their little Slack or their Zoom or wherever the fuck they get together over there. The same fucking thing. It's ridiculous. Like the hypocrisy is just, it's laughable. It's really laughable. You know, Junie, that's a possibility. I guess Ed would be about I don't know, maybe an hour from where Cruz would be, somewhere in there. I don't know what you mean, Steve Dave, but I'm pretty sure that Ed didn't get any probation. He signed for that. He did that little 30 days of jail time, and he doesn't have anything else, no paper, no nothing. I think that's why he signed for that, because he got a gravy deal. That was my understanding. I don't think that there's any probation at all. What's up, Toaster? Well, that Junie, that's what we do around here, right? We just spin a narrative and latch on, huh? That is it's a good possibility. Schwizzle, I have no idea if there is or not. No clue. No clue. Yeah, Merc. And he thinks that the funny part is that he'll claim he doesn't remember something, and then somebody will point out another fact, and he'll all of a sudden, it just all comes back to his memory. There were numerous times the other day where that happened. And this guy was sloshed. The funniest part about all of it, is that this guy thinks that we're scared of this. If this guy showed up with his spit-cornered mouth and his 5 or 6 day old t-shirt and his fire hazard greasy hair, showed up at the police station to make a complaint about people being mean to him online, put yourself in the position of those cops. Are you going to take this fucking loser seriously? Y'all want to hear him spurg out about me? You want to hear him spurg out about me? Let's hear him spurg out about me. Let's hear him spurg out. Come on.
Fuck Matt. Matt's a fucking piece of shit felon.
Oh no.
He's a career criminal. Dude, I have warrants for his shit from over like 20 years ago. He's a fucking slim twig. He beats his wives. He commits fraud. He fucking got a felony 3 for a predator charge.
You know, the thing is, I've never denied anything on my record. And as a matter of fact, I'm the one who has put it all out there. I put it out myself. If I was trying to hide anything, wouldn't I have tried to hide it? The most comical part of all of this is the fact that even after all of this stuff, all of this quote unquote horrible stuff I've done, I've still accomplished way more than Jeff. This is all coming from the guy who's drunk as fuck he's 4 days deep in a bender, sitting outside with spit in the corners of his mouth and his greasy ass hair, yelling at his phone at his mom's house.
Stalking, predator charge. He's a piece of fucking shit. Fuck you, Matt. You dox my house. You dox my kids. You dox my grandkids.
And I'll do it again, bitch. Just wait.
I'm not even supposed to talk about this dude. You know what? His real name I'm not talking about.
No.
You know what? You are going to prison.
Oh no, I'm going to prison, guys.
You belong where you belong. You feel more
You belong where you belong.
comfortable inside than you do on the outside, you motherfucker. You piece of...
Look at that greasy hair, bro. Look at how greasy his hair is. Look at it.
Fucking shit, twiggy motherfucker loser who never made it in life. My nieces and nephew know who you are. They see you on a fucking daily, dude.
No, they don't, dude. You don't even know the fucking town that I live in. You've said it wrong numerous times. You have information that John Davis gave you way back when. Information that was from 2013, you fucking idiot. I've lived 4 or 5 different places since the address that you have, you dumb motherfucker. Why don't you show up? Why don't you pull up and why don't you dox my apartment? Dox my apartment, you dumb fuck.
Dude, and they don't like you. They fear you as children.
I hope they're fucking scared, you faggot.
Dude, you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking predator. You're a convicted predator. Fuck you, Thomas Matthew Foyle. Fuck you, you motherfucker. Shelby, Texas, bitch.
Spurg out.
You fucking piece of shit. You know what? Constantine was here. Constantine was here. He heard it from my family. OTR was here. He heard it from my family. Casey Cox was here. He heard it from my family. Fuck you, Thomas Matthew Foyel. You fucking predator.
Fucking, if you're gonna do it, say my fucking name right, you dumb fuck. Say my name right. Come on, bro.
Piece of shit. Look up his record. Thomas Matthew Foyel. Look up his record. See what shit he has. You fucking piece of shit. You mother.
I've already looked it up for people. I've already put it out there. There's no need to fucking look it up, you faggot. You drunk fucking piece of shit.
Motherfucker. I'm not supposed to talk about you that much. But let me tell you something. You're going back in, motherfucker. Much. Yeah, I'll see you in court, bitch.
Can you imagine how abusive he is to his parents, Lenny? I guarantee you he's abusive to his parents.
You motherfucker!
Big mad.
Fuck you!
Big mad, bro. Big mad. Big mad. That's why I tell him he should just fucking go hang himself from his ceiling fan in his childhood bedroom. His parents would be so much better off. Like, if they didn't have the stress of having a 50-year-old loser living in their house, can you imagine how much better off they'd be? That was just my favorite part of the that was my favorite part of the whole stream there. Well, why do you think that she divorced him? Driving drunk? Yeah, Jenny, it's if he's like this to people that he doesn't know, imagine how he is to people that he's been manipulating his entire life. He wasn't married long, Dragonfly. He wasn't married. It was just for a short few years. Very short few years. Angela, that's facts. In some way, they are responsible for the person that he has become. He is an adult and he makes his own choices, but in some effect, they have enabled him to become the person that he has become, you know? The funny part is the claims of me doxing his family, and I didn't understand it at first because I've never doxed his family. I've never doxed his grandkids. I put up the AI stuff, but then I realized I got to thinking about it, and I realized what he's talking about, where I doxed his kids and his grandkids. What that was, what he's talking about there is he's talking about when we went and looked at his catcher Instagram. The Instagram that he uses for his catching channel. There's that sexy motherfucker right there. Look at that. Look at that guy. You see this guy right here? Look at that guy right there. The funny part about it is if you go to Jeff's YouTube channel and look at like his top seven, the videos that are like his top couple of most views, and there's several of those that involve myself. I'm pretty sure the one with the most views involves me. There's the one a couple of videos down from the most views is the one where he accused Cap of looking for kids. What's up, kitty cat? But we scrolled through here and we took a look at his his Instagram that he has for his catching channel. And there's a lot of music. And then, you know, he hasn't caught in a couple of years. So it's basically just all attention seeking, clout chasing, you know, drama shit, stuff with the Thorpes where he's trying to clout chase, being proud about being loser of the fucking week. Can you imagine being proud about that? You know, back when he went and visited Constantine. What's up, Constantine? Constantine's solid. I like Constantine. Then we just scroll on through here. And then we're getting on back to where it's close to the point where he was updating on actual catches that he had done or that other people had done. Scrolling on back here, more clout chasing. Oh, yep, there's clout chasing with Bill there. Let's see. Now we're back to the time when Ed got locked up. He's going to clout chase with the Ed situation. There's fucking Jeff with some sort of fucking whatever. There's him and Nunya beefing. This is back when he's beefing with Nunya, doxing her. Now, for some reason, she's just fucking supporting him. Which is fucking weird. If anything, she should be calling his drunk ass out. Now we're getting down here. And look, he accused me of doxing his kids and grandkids. And he's the one who fucking did it. It's still, not only did he accuse me of doing it when it was him, but the motherfucker still has it on his catching Instagram. And I have this motherfucker restricted. So it's not like nobody can see it. Anybody can see it. Anybody on the internet. Anybody with connection in a web browser can fucking see this. Anybody. And not only does he put all of these people on here, he fucking names them. He puts their fucking names. And on a lot of them, there's the fucking daughters. On a lot of them, he fucking tags them in the description. He puts their fucking names, puts their fucking pictures. Bro, get this fucking shit off of here, you fucking loser. Nobody has doxed your fucking family except you. You fucking loser. Dear God. Fucking weird, bro. He's a fucking idiot, bro. He's a fucking idiot. What, are people getting blocked or something in the chat? No, nobody's getting blocked. No, nobody got blocked. No, he's a fucking idiot, bro. And if Jeff wants to start spinning, let me look. Oh, you talking to Anya? Are you talking about my not checking messages? Give me just a second. Let me drop this. me get this. I got you fucking messages. Dear Lord. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I didn't drop the link to anybody. But anyway, so we are I'm I'm betting that he did for that concert. But that's the the weird cringy shit was when Jeff started talking about how good Constantine smells and how good his hygiene is and all that. Like, why the fuck is that a subject of conversation? Is good hygiene such an oddity to Jeff that it needs to be, rewarded and spoken about in normal conversation? Like, I know that you haven't taken a bath in 5 or 6 days, Jeff. It's been a while. Been a while since you've taken a bath. God damn. Jeff the morning after. That's fucking hilarious. The funny thing is he was talking about being the real morning after. No, motherfucker. The morning after for you is the morning after a fucking bender and after you spent 5 hours on stream the night before making an ass of yourself. Just complete fucking fool. The morning after show was created back when they were doing all these fucking meth hour streams and people couldn't catch up, and I created it the next day so that we could talk about the drama that went on the night before. I would catch up the night before or the day before that. I would catch up and then we would talk about it. That's what this fucking channel started on. Fucking loser, bro. God damn, it's fucking hilarious. It's really fucking funny. What up, homie?
What'd you do to piss Jeff off, man?
What did I do to piss him? Man, I don't know. Did you see that Spurg?
Yeah, I heard that. I just tuned in, and Jeff was going crazy.
I thought he was gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, boy could dream.
we could hope. We could hope he just offs himself. That way, I really feel bad for his parents, even though I feel like they've, enabled this behavior in him, being 50 years old and still acting like this, living with them. But
yeah,
I do feel bad for him because they're like 75. His mom's like 74, and I don't know how old his dad is. A couple of years older than that, I'm guessing.
They probably had plans for that room that he's occupying. Maybe it would have gone for his father's. I don't know. Maybe he could have done some woodworking or gunsmithing or something like that. But instead,
Making
it's
flies for fly fishing or something.
It's occupied by
smoking room.
Instead, it's occupied by Jeff fucking McSplooge.
Jerking off in the middle of the day in his race car bed.
Yeah, just catching a load with his t-shirt and just fucking still wearing it. Disgusting.
Disgusting, bro. That fucking Kiss shirt will probably stand up in the corner on its own.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He's I guess he's still up to his old tricks, huh? He sounded very angry, and I guess from the looks of that photo, he had some, I don't know, prescription pill spittle in the corner of his mouth or something like that. That's so common.
Yes, that's what I hear. I've never been that tough on prescription pills, but that
me neither. I hear that's what happens though, man. When you take it, and then he's drinking and yelling and doxing. Oh boy, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I don't. I told him, he's accused me of doing things that, I got no problem owning anything I do. But the
Right.
thing is if you scheme up something real bad that I haven't done and you accuse me of it, that's a real good way to get me to do it.
Yeah.
Because if I'm getting accused of it, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. I will fucking do it. So you want to accuse me of doxing your family, your grandkids, your kids, whatever. If you're gonna fucking accuse me of it, I will go do it. I
Well,
will.
you gotta remember he actually has no kids, and therefore has no grandkids. So what the fuck?
That's all facts. That is all factual information.
He is a step granddaddy.
And he's not even that anymore. The woman whose kids those are divorced him fucking over 10 years ago.
Right.
So he's nothing to those kids, nothing to those grandkids.
He's a former step granddad. What does
Yeah,
that
and
mean?
they didn't even have these kids back when he was their stepdad.
He's a former step granddad. You know what that makes you? That makes you a stranger now.
Yes, that makes you the guy that creeps them out when they meet you in Walmart.
Yeah, exactly. They're
Can
like,
you
oh
imagine
shit, I
how?
remember that guy, and they run the other way.
Yeah, the mom's got to explain who he is to him.
Yeah. Well, you see, son, what had happened was,
Mom, grandma was married to this guy, and he was weird as fuck. So she divorced him, and
yeah,
now we just try to stay away from him. Just be nice and walk the other way.
yeah. She's like, let's go visit. You want to? Oh, they're like, tell us what granddad was like. Well, let's just pull up his YouTube channel, and you can see for yourself. Here he is, drunk as fuck.
God damn.
Yeah, here he is, hanging out with the police in his bedroom on YouTube. His girlfriend's fucking swinging from a rope on a goddamn police helicopter all across Albuquerque. You know,
I keep forgetting about that lie. The fact that
yeah,
his girlfriend is a fucking helicopter cop,
right, dude.
copter cop. I
You know,
forget about that. There's been so many fucking lies over
you know,
the.
Jeff seems to really look up to people in quote unquote authority, such as local police, state police, the FBI. He really puts a lot of weight and value into these individuals. They're like the be all end all. It's like, well, I got the cops here, and blah blah. It's like, dude, first of all, you're lying, but some people don't give a shit, Jeff. Like, some people don't care about the police. They don't hold them in the same esteem as you do.
I give no fucks about the cop because I didn't do anything illegal. If I did something illegal, I might be worried about the fucking cops, but I've done nothing illegal. So the fucking cops can go get fucked,
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking like shit too, dude.
I
He's
have,
looking like shit.
yeah, he's looking rough, bro. I've been to prison. I don't do illegal shit anymore. I've been there and done that. I'm a fucking career seasoned criminal, as Jeff would say. I don't
Seasoned with what?
Tony Sasheries, maybe. I just don't do illegal shit anymore.
Yeah.
I actually do have kids. So young children that depend on me, that I have custody of, not some that I used to be married to their mom and
Yeah.
now I'm just a weird guy that tries to act like I'm a part of their life.
Yeah. Now I'm just a weird guy who puts their pictures on my Instagram, even though I have no relation to them.
Right, bro. Like he has. My bet is that he has no relationship with those kids at all. Those kids don't come
Yeah, I
fucking
agree.
see him. Those kids don't come visit him. He might see them once or twice a year at fucking family get-togethers. Those kids don't come stay with him. What fucking responsible parent would leave Jeff in charge of any child of any age?
Yeah.
No fucking parent worth their salt. If there's a fucking parent in New Mexico leaving their children in the care of Jeff at any point in time, CPS needs to be involved because that's fucked.
Yeah, I think it's you're talking about projecting. I think it's just that he has these desires and fantasies to be a functional adult. His same desire and fantasy to be a police officer, but in this case, it's to be a functional father and grandfather.
Just normal.
Yeah, he strives to be normal, and he fails miserably, but he has these ideas in his head about what he wish he could do. He wishes he could be in his kids and grandkids life the way that he espouses that he is. And it's just a fantasy, man.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy cooked up by a 50-year-old who's drunk and fucking pilled out in the room of his parents' house. It's just cooked up.
Spot on.
That's all it is.
I've been saying this, and the fucked up part about it is that all these, and it's funny for content. I love the fact that these people goad him along and put the batteries in his back because it's hilarious, and he just starts destroying his life even more anytime they pat him on the back for this shit. So I'm all for it. Keep fucking pumping this dude up. Keep pissing him off at me. I fucking love it, bro. I love the content. It's great. So,
Yeah.
I love watching him ruin his life.
Well, he's happy to do it. He's happy to show everyone.
Right.
He gets a kick out of it. I don't know. I don't know if I was killing myself like that. One cut at a time. I don't think I would be putting it on display for everyone.
Well, he has no shame. It's obvious he has no shame about anything going on in his life. If I was living with my mom and dad at 50 years old, I don't think I'd be advertising my life.
Yeah. No, they don't. He has nothing to live for, man. That's the thing.
No driver's license, no job.
He's not even looking for a job, dude.
No.
You know what, Matt? He's completely thrown in the towel, dude.
Long time ago.
And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to burn myself out for everybody's amusement.
I'm glad he's doing it.
Yeah. And all those people like Nunya, them like, yeah, Jeff, you tell him, go live, dude. And he doesn't see through that.
He's a fucking idiot, bro. People like good guy pumping him up. Yeah, Jeff, don't let him tell you that. Don't let him talk to you like that, Jeff. You tell him. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, dude.
Good guy. He's a piece of shit, but he's pretty smart, and for being a piece of shit, he's pretty fucking funny, and he knows exactly the game that he's playing, and he's pretty good at it. But he's a total fucking scumbag piece of shit, but he's good at it. Like
yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
I don't think he minds being a scumbag piece of shit online, at least. So let's see. Jeff's on disability. Yeah, I'm sure, and I haven't broke into the.
What does that say?
It says Jeff's on disability. That's how come he has insurance and money to buy booze and drugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he definitely gets a check from the government. I guarantee. Because
what's his disability?
He's retarded. What else? I don't know if maybe he got some sort of settlement whenever he got hurt on that workers' comp claim when he fell going up the stairs or something.
Oh, wait a minute.
And all that. And there was also a huge settlement whenever the son of his ex, whenever that boy that died in a medical malpractice incident, they put him under the care of a shitty doctor, and he died in surgery. So there was a malpractice lawsuit, and I think that I'm not 100% certain, but I'm thinking that Jeff got a chunk of that whenever the woman divorced him, and she just basically paid him to get the fuck out of her hair.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, I think he took some of that money like a scumbag piece of shit.
Jeff
I
took
have I
dead
have the
kid
whole
money.
yeah.
That's
I have the whole lawsuit, but it doesn't specify. But it was right about the time that they got a divorce. Whenever the lawsuit, because the people mentioned in the lawsuit are the kid's actual dad, and I'm going to assume that the mom got in on the settlement there also.
sure.
The mom and the dad probably split it or whatever, and I
Jeff
think
had to get his piece. He's like,
yeah.
fucking sweet beer money.
Yeah, y'all all saying you remember when Jeff used to boast about having having seven
Yeah,
figures?
dude.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what he was talking about, the settlement for that dead boy that died in a malpractice accident on he died on the operating table. And that's what Jeff was talking about when he was bragging to Sam about having seven figures in the bank and all that. That's what he was referring to. Like that brings a whole new level of scumbag into
Oh
play.
yeah, dude. Well, he's fucking. I don't know what he did with whatever money he's got, but it doesn't seem like he's obviously not living that well. So who
No,
knows?
he may have a little if if he was any type of smart at all, he gets a little annuity and gets a little check every 3 months or once a year or once a month or something, gets a little check off of it. But he may have just gotten his chunk of change and then blown it all. You know, I don't know if he gets any money from that or anything, but my guess is he gets money from the government,
Yeah.
and he gets all this money that people have donated for this fucking laptop that has never, appeared. So
Well, let me ask you a question, and then the chat as well. I've always wondered this. It's kind of maybe impossible to answer, but let's give it a shot. So Jeff is a pathological liar, a compulsive liar. Obviously, he's lied about his connections with celebrities, money, girls, everything that he can lie about. He does lie about. But he was married to a woman at some point. This much is true. So this pathological lying thing, from what I understand, it starts early on in life, you know, and and he's now 50. I guess he was married when he's 40, whatever. Point is, he was a pathological liar when he met this woman. Now, unless this woman is also a pathological liar, how does she hear Jeff talk and his stories? Because it's not like of course, he lied to her too. So how does she hear that? Like she's dating him, and he's like, "Yeah, man. One time, I jerked off, Brutus the Barber Beefcake and shit back in fucking '85." And how does she hear this, and then still marry the guy? You know, I've always
I,
wondered that. How's he able to do that?
I think he had her fooled for, because I guess, let me see, he would have been married to her in his 30s, his mid 30s. Um, and I think he just had her fooled. Maybe she's a few years younger than him, and just didn't know any better. Maybe she believed the lies, and it took her a few years of. He's obviously when he was in a relationship, then I can guarantee you that he was just as mentally abusive as he is now to his parents. So he hold on, I got yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I just don't know how she got past the line and to say I do. Unless she was extremely desperate, she was looking for someone to raise her children. I don't know.
Maybe so. She did have children from another man, or maybe two other men before Jeff.
Oh,
Because
classy lady.
some of those kids, I believe, have the boy had the other dad's last name, and the girls have her, I believe, her maiden last name. So
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always wondered that. How he's lied his way through life, but he was still ended up married. Because it's not like he put his pathological lying on hold when he was talking to this woman that he married.
Yeah, there's no way. No way.
They go on their first date and he's talking about how he used to play golf with, Ronald Reagan and shit. No one in their right mind is going to believe him.
Well, back then he was like a uh, security guard and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So I don't I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So maybe he did have a job. Maybe he was like holding it down. Sorry, there's thunder. My cat's going crazy. Um, that maybe I don't know. Maybe he was somewhat normal back then, but after he split up with her, but it seemed like he was always looking for a scheme, like always wanting a get rich quick scheme, or always wanting to be a rock star. You know, always wanting something that he isn't.
Yeah, yeah. So when I tuned in, I heard you talking about how Ryan was talking to Ed. Can you elaborate on that?
Uh, Telly went over on his stream, and it seems that Ryan apparently, I'm guessing somebody had put it in Ryan's head that it was going to the information was going to get out, and somebody was going to expose it. I'm not sure exactly how that came about, but Ryan got word that it was going to get exposed, that he has been communicating with Ed over the past year numerous times, several times, and not just immediately after the paperwork dropped. Immediately after the paperwork dropped, when people like myself, I sent Ed a message, you know, the day after or something, like, "Hey, you going to explain this?" And then nothing was ever answered, and I just deleted him out of my life. Well, Ryan didn't feel that was good enough, and during the Big Moose debacle, he
Okay.
decided to go to Ed for help.
What kind of
Decided
help?
that would be a good route to go.
What kind of help is he looking for?
Trying to identify who Big Moose was.
And you're gonna talk to Ed about that?
Going to
What
talk
the
to
fuck?
Ed about it, bro. Going to talk to Ed about it. And there were several other communications that apparently, um, I'm guessing people knew about it, and somebody was gonna put it out there.
Oh, does that
So
mean that Ryan tried to get ahead of the news and said this himself?
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking he was trying to get ahead of it before it got put out there and people proved it to be correct.
Wow. I would have, I honestly, when I heard that, I was like, no, this has to be some sort of misunderstanding because, despite how people feel about Ryan, he's obviously opposed to pedophiles and people with charges like that, violently, well, non-violently opposed to it. It'd be hard for me to believe that he was in communication with Ed over something as trivial as the identity of Big Moose.
It, well, I think it was obvious to most people who it was from the jump, who Big
Sure.
Moose
Yeah.
was, and and the fact that he would even consider going to Ed about it is baffling, you know.
Yeah.
And it people like Nunya had to know that he had went to Ed. You know, that's not something he could that he kept from them. They didn't just find out about this, because if they just now found out about this, then why the fuck aren't they outraged too?
Oh, um, because their outrage is selective and limited.
Correct.
Yeah, this fucking tale as old as time around here. Wow.
Selective outrages.
Why would he go to Ed when Nunya is right there and she gets off on fucking looking people up and doing that whole thing and blah blah blah? Why would he think Ed would even know?
I don't know. Apparently, he felt comfortable enough to talk to him about it.
When that stuff came out and how that all played out with the paper, I just immediately blocked him. I didn't even I wasn't even gonna be like, "What's the story?" I just said, "Fuck it," and blocked him.
Yeah,
But
I sent him one message afterwards, and that was That was it.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
certainly
actually,
didn't like.
I sent him one message, and it wasn't after it had dropped. It was after I had found out about it before it dropped.
Right,
Whenever he knew what was going down, and we all
right.
knew what was going down, I sent him a message. I was like, "Do you care to explain this before all of this fucking comes out?" And that was the last time I talked to him.
Yeah, yeah. I certainly wouldn't replay his panels and like give him any kind of voice or anything like
God
that.
damn,
That's fucking
that's
strange,
that's
dude.
wild. That's wild. Why would you want to, give him a platform after all of that?
I don't know,
They
man.
got
Just
they got their panel archives, and I don't even want to bring the dude up. Like,
exactly, dude.
I don't even want to talk about him in conversation. But goddamn,
Yeah, that's what that's kind of. I remember Bill Powell. That was kind of the way he felt about it too. He was like, he's pretty upset because him and Ed were friends, I guess, on and off for a long time. And there's some other people that were friends with him as well that were upset by the whole situation. And Bill's like, why? That's it. You just cut the person off. You don't, once it's been put out there and, quote unquote exposed, just let the person go, you know. But some people have other ideas, you know. They want to
why would I
use the, they want to
why would
use
I
the
stick around?
situation. Yeah, they want to use the situation for their own benefit in an internet community. It's like, dude, come the fuck up. Really?
It's weird, man.
It is weird.
It's really weird.
But Ryan, dude, Ryan, if you're listening to this or this gets back to you, did you really fucking get a hold of Ed for for any reason? Like I could see it if you text Ed or you because you were friends with Ed too for a while before anybody knew anything. If you text him like, "Hey, you sack of shit, motherfucker," I could understand that. But to be like, "Hey, do you know who Big Moose is?" What the fuck are you
Yeah,
doing, retard?
this was months after, because when Ed got exposed, it was 10 months ago. So I guess that would
Yeah,
be what, like last July, June or July, whenever that paperwork came out.
right.
And these messages asking about Big Moose were in like October.
Yeah.
And then he had another volley of messages after that, and then all the way into January of this year.
You know what's weird, bro?
The whole
You know,
the whole while they're accusing us of being Edvidians. Anybody on this side?
of course,
Fucking
this is how
crazy.
things are, dude. Of course, this is how things are. Yeah, that's wild, dude. I don't know, man.
It's
I
all
don't know, Ryan.
projection.
You got some splaining to do. Has he commented on this at all or no?
He went live last. The funny part about it is he went live last night, and the beginning of his stream was talking about exposing the fact that he had spoken to Ed all the way up until January, and then he immediately transitioned into grifting for PHI money to be able to go to court in a few days. I don't know how long it was it immediately became a grift after that to get PHI some donos.
Do you remember when Ryan actually stood for something? Now, whether
A
you
long
agreed
time
with what he
ago.
was standing for, at least he stood for something. Now look at him, dude. What the fuck? Oh well. What would Redhead say right now? Rest in peace. Where's Redhead at? What would Redhead say? He would say, "Ah, fuck, I'm gonna fuck it up because I'm not a nerd. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain." Is that it? Is that it, Dave?
I think that's close.
That's
I think
close.
it's pretty close.
Oh, Ryan. What the fuck, dude?
It's
I don't know how that
it's
pops
crazy.
into your mind. Ed Vidians. He's over there fucking chatting him up. I'm done, dude.
And not just once, numerous times, several volleys of conversation.
That's crazy, bro.
Alt I can tell you why he has chosen now, and it's because he knew that it was going to get out. Somebody put a bug in my ear that there was an alt account that went into some chat and said something about it. Said something about Ryan talking to Ed or something of the sort. Somebody put it out into the ether from an alt account. So it was going to come out, and they knew it. So he figured he better jump in front of the train. You know, somebody once told me when it comes to something like that, you know, anytime it's a story about yourself, you tell it all and you tell it early. That way nobody can spin their own narrative about it. If something's going to come out about you, you tell it first and you tell it all. That way nobody can make their own. Tell it all, tell it early. You know, and I've lived by that. If, you know, if there's something about me or something that, you know, has wanted to come out or something, you tell it all and you tell it early. That way nobody can spin their own whatever about it. And I guess Ryan was kind of taking that advice. He better get in front of it before the train crashes.
Yeah. What's up, Jules? I ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah, Jules hasn't been around.
He's kind of pulled that thing from the 8 Mile, you know, where Eminem is like tells all of his flaws in a rap battle, and then he hands the other guy the mic and says, "Tell him something they don't know about me." Yeah, it's kind of like that approach. But what was Ryan's justification? Did he offer any justification for talking with Ed so frequently?
I don't think so. I don't think he offered any justification. I only heard the little bit on tele stream this morning, and I was about half awake whenever it happened. So yeah, I may need to go back and listen. And God forbid I have to go to Ryan's fucking channel to listen to that bullshit. But I can't stand his teeth sucking, lip smacking. Yeah, bro. And he's fucking jerking off that dollar store mic that he's got that you're not supposed to hold. You're not supposed to hold it. It has that stand for a reason. Set it on the fucking table. It will pick your voice up just fucking fine. You don't have to fucking hold it.
We got a comment here from. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
You can hear him fucking fondling it. But anyways.
We got a comment from Southwest Ronald McChomo. Says, he said because Big Moose made fun of Moon Baby.
Big Moose did talk shit about Moon.
Yeah, he did. I remember that. Yeah.
But is that a reason to go to Ed for information?
I don't believe so. You know, I never went that route because that just, I don't know, that shit just bums me out. But either way, dude, like Ed should be the last person that you would contact to like what's the word I'm looking for? To
anything.
speculate about who someone's character is online, like their name and their avatar. The fuck, dude? Why him? You got a Zoom full of people that you can run that shit off of.
Right. And that's crazy, Angela, that last night, whenever he's telling all this stuff, none of his people, they didn't care because this wasn't new information. This wasn't new information to them. I can't wait for Nunya and Becky to drag the fuck out of these two. Whoop, whoop.
Well, have at it, dude. I know. What the fuck. Would Nunya and Becky care to comment on the fact that, you know, their dear friend Ryan? I mean, is that not an issue? Yeah, is that not an issue for them?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Oh, okay. Because Shige, guys, I got it.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let me see.
What's up, TBS? Cocksucker.
TBS, do you want to come here and bullshit? TBS?
Yeah, TBS. Do you have anything to say about this Ryan thing? I can't imagine you sitting on your hands over there.
You know where the fucking link is?
Yeah, Matt fucking ignores text messages. DM.
I was fucking rambling, bro. I was just fucking
You were
rambling.
on one, dude. You were
I was
fucking on one.
on one for a little while.
Yeah.
I get to talking about these dumb motherfuckers, and I just get wrapped up in it. I'm fucking ignoring, and I'm getting notifications on the screen right next to the tab that I'm on. It's just counting up 1, 2, 3, right next to
Yeah.
inbox. It's got 4 in parentheses, So
Yeah. I get it, dude. I used to fucking zone out and go off too, man.
just, I don't know, man. It's pointless. I dread doing these streams. I fucking hate. I hate doing it, and I hate starting them, and I really just don't want to go through the effort to start it because
Sure.
it's mentally draining to do this. And then you're trying to
Yeah.
keep fucking everybody entertained, and you're trying to watch the chat to make sure nobody's getting fucked with in the chat. You're trying to do so many things at one time. So it's just fucking draining. I don't know how anybody does this for like pure enjoyment, like as a hobby, So
I don't know, dude. I've done a couple panels, I've hosted a couple, and they've always, it's always like work, and even when I would make videos or I'd make panels targeted at someone in a negative manner, I never really enjoyed it. The only thing I really enjoy is laughing with the boys. That's it. That's the only thing that I enjoy doing if and when I'm around here. Like me and BG getting together, me, BG, TBS, fucking FCC, wherever the fuck he's at. Yeah, dude, that shit is fun.
fucking asshole. The link doesn't work.
Well, that's how I got up
Yes,
here,
it does.
motherfucker. That's how I got up here, you stupid bitch.
It does work. Asshole. Doesn't work, my ass. I think he's just avoiding it.
I think he's scared, dude, honestly.
I think he's lying to us. Lying to us. He's scared of the repercussions that it's going to cause. He doesn't want Becky to go after him.
Becky does her own panels now.
I've heard rumor of it. I haven't seen any of them.
No. So I heard that she does.
That's got to be fucking entertaining.
That's got to be a hoot and a holler, dude. Let's hear what Becky's take is on something. Yeah, okay, dude. You know what Becky's take is? You know what Becky's take is? It's exactly what Nunya's take is. Night. You know that?
Right.
If you want to hear Becky's take, just listen to Nunya because they're the same.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ugh. Where's Cocksucker Smith been, dude? He's been around?
I don't know. The last I seen him, he was carrying Sabby's purse over with the Nunya folks.
Yeah.
I always liked Locksmith, but goddamn, you gotta stand up for something once in a while,
Yeah. Not when you got Sabby standing over you with a giant dildo. That man lives in fear.
Smacking him in the head with a dildo.
Yes, smack it on his forehead like when you used to get spanked, where your fucking parents would say, hit you like per syllable, like don't you standing over him with a dildo shaking it up.
They've got you by the collar of the back of your shirt and whipping you with every word, chasing you across the room. Yeah, the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days of child abuse. Yeah,
kids and not go to jail. Oh, let's see. You can always get Becky to drop off stream if you say she's just contradicted something Nunya has said. I bet that would get her back out pretty quick. I don't know who this alt is, but I kind of like the things they've been saying. They've been fairly entertaining this entire stream.
Yeah, man.
Those
Quite
are who they
honestly,
are.
I'm shocked about to hear that Ryan's been communicating with Ed for all this time. I would never thought that would have been the case. You know, shocking.
I I want to be shocked about it. Maybe I'm shocked that it's him, but I'm not shocked that somebody in that little circle has been.
No, I'm not. No, I
In
think it's
that
him because
group of 20
he's
people, I'm not shocked
sure.
that somebody has. I'm kind of shocked that it's him.
Yeah, because he tries to pride himself on being so vehemently against um people with charges or people that whatever. You put them all in that one group. He seems to be so against that, but it turns out that I guess when push comes to shove, he feels that he can get information from them. I don't know. Oh well,
There's Savvy.
I don't
Savvy
know.
just showed up. Did you just get through smacking Locksmith in the head with your dildo, Savvy? We were just
Did
talking about that. You need to be fucking nice to Locksmith.
oh, Locke
Keep
is
him in line in
cooked,
some
boy.
other way.
Locke is cooked. Oh man,
I don't know. I kind of envy Locke
how do you
in
figure
some
that?
ways. The fact that he walked away from this place and he doesn't deal with it on a regular basis every day. There, that fucker is.
Yeah, but he's got to deal with it because he lives with Sabby, and Sabby is still in it. So,
Yeah,
like
but
by
he can
proxy,
just
he's still
fucking
in it.
make he can just make fun of it because I guarantee you he's just making fun of all the bullshit.
Yes.
Well, what's up, my nig? What's up, dude?
Yes.
Yes, motherfucker. So, okay, TBS. I know you keep abreast of everything going on in this community. So apparently Ryan has been contacting Ed to get information about other community members. How do you feel about that?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't see it until I heard Telestream today. And I still was kind of confused even in Telestream, to be completely honest. Because it sounds like Ryan was doing it for uh to get Big Moose's docs, right? Is that what the case? Is that what the cope was?
That's how I know I
Yeah,
didn't hear it, but that's how it was explained. Yeah.
And really, so like God, so let me how am I gonna lay this out logically to a bunch of retards? Is that okay? So he's upset with Big Moose because Big Moose said something, was like was talking shit about Moon, right? And then
correct.
Ryan reaches out to a Chomo to get information on this account so that he can dox this account for talking shit, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, fast forward to just days ago, Ryan was crying and like thought it was horrendous that people would go after Frogger and like dox Frogger just simply because Frogger was talking shit, which Ryan admitted to. Like, yeah, he talked shit. Is that justification for doxing him? But Ryan was crying about that a mere days ago.
Now I hate to bring up
Correct.
Now, hold
the
on, hold on. There's one more. Now, hold on. There's one more. However, if you go months and months back, Ryan was also the same guy that was like, all the boys should be doxxed because they talk shit to PHI in YouTube chats.
yeah.
So this
Same
this
guy.
little fucking make a wish gremlin cannot pick a fucking lane.
Selective
This little
hypocrisy and
yeah.
being enraged.
So I mean, just to reverse that, like he went from you motherfuckers, like, and let's remember too, his receipts for he was supposed to do the probe into the boy server, which nothing came of that, right? His receipts for how terrible Josh was. I think it was a YouTube chat, was one YouTube chat of Matt saying, what did you say, Matt? To it wasn't even Josh
I
actually.
said you guys. I said you guys better watch out. You're gonna end up making this lady off herself. And then
That's right.
Josh said something to the effect
Josh
of,
says we can only hope
we can
we
hope
can only hope
so.
for, or something like that. That was
But that was the whole thing that enraged him.
yes, that was essentially what Ryan says. Josh was forcing PHI to off herself, okay, and that they should be doxxed for that, right? Um, then cut to the Frogger thing where he's like, Frogger just talked shit. Like, why would you go after him for that? Then cut to literally going out of your way to reach out to a child molester to get docs information on a YouTube account because they talk shit in chat.
It'll make your head spin, dude.
Meanwhile, this kid's still stuck at like 0.6 hours of his flight hours. He's still working on it. It's gonna happen though, people.
If
I
you had
promise
more
you.
flight time, if you had more flight time, would it make it any better?
I mean, no. The funny thing is, he goes up and he seen this. I've kind of been just poking around here and there, because this place just does just suck now. Like the
Yeah.
Jeff. Do you guys hear Jeff? Jeff's like, Jeff's just like, hey TBS, listen, I had to take your wrench because you're a child doxer. I haven't seen any proof of it, but you're a child doxer. None of you told me you're a child doxer, and until I see that there's proof that you're not a child doxer, then I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna take your wrench, right? And I was so close from
Ouch.
going up there, but I'm like, it's just not worth it with Jeff, right? To go up there and be like, really what I could
Yeah.
have just done is been like, yo, Jeff, Nunya's a child doxer. Take her wrench until she shows proof that she's not,
Yeah.
And the last thing I got to say about that is that I don't know if you guys saw. I think it was a Jeff. Ironically enough, it was a Jeff panel. All this is going down on fucking Jeff's panel. Is that Becky Blazing Scar, right? Went
Blazing
up there.
saddles. Blazing
Yeah,
saddles.
she wasn't up there. She was in chat going at Nunya. Nunya pops up and is like, Becky Blazing Scar. Dude, this story gets crazy. This is like a fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm episode, okay? Nunya goes up on Jess being like, Becky is a fucking child doxer. Look it, I got proof, and plays this terrible edited video with like 90% memes that you can't really understand. Long story short, essentially Becky like replayed a video or like shared her screen of a post from Good Guy where Good Guy had a link to the website that had Nunya's information on it, right? So
Yeah.
like the foundation, ground zero of the docs is from Good Guy, right? Becky is getting the heat, and this video is made on her because she like shared her screen that showed that link. Okay, right? At the same time, Nunya is chopping it up with Good Guy in chat after Good Guy has admitted that he doxed her children. You know what I mean? And she's like, Jeff, how can you have Becky in your chat when she's a child doxer? Like, granted, me and Good Guy are chill, but that's besides the point.
Right.
How do you like? You couldn't write this shit.
I know, dude. I know.
You could not write this shit. It's fucking crazy. If anything, you got to give props to Good Guy for simply being able to literally go out, dox this woman's children, have her enraged about it, and then deflect all of the rage onto ancillary people.
It's just a whole crazy. The whole thing's just fucking wild. Somebody said convoluted, and that's a very good way to describe it.
Well, here's the other thing to think about too. I offered this woman, I upped it to 500 fucking euros, right? To show this proof of me doxing her children,
I
right?
hate your guts. I hate you.
And And she's got these Becky receipts, boom, primed up, ready to go to jump up on panel, right? And these TBS receipts, they're still nowhere to be found. Nowhere.
Maybe Ed has them.
They're looking for him.
Maybe Ed hasn't. Yeah, they're probably reaching out to Ed right now. Like, you got any information on Asperger's?
Asperger's pays in euros, motherfucker.
Oh
That's
my
your first
god.
clue. He donates and it says EU on the fucking
Yeah.
boom. I know
Holy
who it is.
And then, God, the last thing I got to spurg about is I was just at when I finally I got a wrench in Jeff's chat, so they couldn't be timing me out in there. Because then I'm like trying to, you can't really justify anything with Jeff. Because I'm like, Jeff's like, I don't know why so many people are blocked in here, and I'm like, Jeff, you don't see like the running theme that it's all people that like disagree with Nunya that are blocked in here. You know what I mean? I don't think that's just a coinkydink, but call me crazy. But I finally got a wrench in there so I could talk in there, and this Becky Babby Nunya combo is, I mean, it's content gold, but it is also fucking wild. Um, the amount, especially Becky and Nunya, the amount these two like nasty ass women sexualize themselves
Yeah.
and then accuse other people of sexualizing them is fucking wild. I mean, how many times have we heard fucking Nunya be like, "At least I'm getting dick down. You just
Yeah.
wish you could be getting dick down by my husband."
I
Becky's
saw
like,
you call that out the other day, and it kind of is gross.
it's fucking good. Like, how insecure do you have to be to like anybody that disagrees with you? You're like, you're just obsessed with me. I ain't gonna be your bitch.
Dude,
You just want me as your bitch.
No,
I'm more partial. Say what you want, but I'm more partial to the Juniper Angela Christie trio than I am the Nunya Becky and Sabby trio. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
Oh my god. I gotta be real, dude. I can't listen to Nunya act like a Negro. I just can't do it.
Well, dude, Jilly had it. Somebody's got to get that clip and play it. Jilly had it like spot on in terms of her little voice and like how much it just changes. You know what I mean? And when it's like, when it's like innocent Nunya and I just want people to know like that I just have a warm heart and I'm just nice to everyone, right? And then to where it's just like the ebonics come in and it's like, I've done
Yeah.
seen that, but you done seen that I did that though,
I seen
you
that.
know?
My man done dick my butt though.
Yeah. And then Becky's like, yeah, I can do that too. She's like, watch this, Nunya. Why don't you guys suck my hairy assholes done did it?
I just can't. It's like I just can't. I
It's
can't
it's
stomach it, dude.
fucking it's wild. I feel like we're literally we're living in like that movie Idiocracy. That's why one of my accounts was
Yeah,
upgrade.
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Jilly had him angry.
Oh
Jilly
yeah,
did
so I
him
don't know.
angry.
Somebody that's what I was getting at. Somebody's got to fucking find that clip because it's just hilarious of Chile and Nunya did the same thing when I went up there, right? Like Nunya, when anybody brings anything up to Nunya, just like logical, right? In terms of an argument, she just like, oh yeah, well, fuck you, fat boy. Fuck you, gimp ear. Oh yeah, Julie, you're fucking ugly. Look at your forehead. And it's like,
Yeah.
what are you, 12 years old, bro?
Was that
You're
on
not.
Jeff's panel that got porn bombed that got deleted?
I can't remember, dude. All of Jeff's shit is like, because I missed a bunch of Jeff's stuff because he's
He
going
did
live like
he
five
did
fucking times.
he did 6 streams in like 18 hours.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Didn't Chili like come out and dox your mom and all that shit, dude? TBS. I'm
I
talking to
think
you.
she threatened it, but I don't know that she actually did it.
Oh
It
no, I don't
sounds
know.
like
Clown
it
said
sounds
Clown
like
said something. Clown said something about like, oh yeah, all your mom's information was doxed and chats the other night. I was like, real edgy, Clown. You know what I mean? I'm sure she's extremely worried.
yeah. I don't know, dude. Chili's nuts, bro. I don't. She's just nuts. Fuck that noise.
Okay, what
Fuck
does this
Jilly
comment say?
Frazier.
Hold on.
Which one?
Lynn and God's Angels.
Is she in here?
Oh fuck, there's Bill. Yeah, Bill, did you hear about that fucking thing with Ryan, dude?
Oh
What does
yeah,
it
I heard
say?
that. I did hear that. Um,
What?
what the fuck? And now she's okay. Hold on. Let's go to channel. Yeah, I think that's actually Lynn and God's Angels.
Well,
Tell
Weed
Vic that he
Whacker.
is messing with the very loved wife of a very protective, big, tough, armed Arkansas man. He might want to watch this. I have no clue why he's starting. I don't know that he has threatened you, Lynn. I haven't heard it.
Wouldn't she be talking about Nunya?
I, I have no idea. Like I thought that, but he
Oh
says I don't
no,
have no
no.
clue
She
why
says
he's
no.
threatening me,
She
but not.
says no. I guess you're right. You better make sure that you have the right account. I have clones, but also that's not an excuse to threaten me for fuck's sake. Yeah, yeah. Okay. She's
Okay,
saying
all
she.
right. Well,
Then
Missy, if I was wrong, Jilly threatened to break into TBS's mom's house. She didn't. Dox.
no,
Okay.
she didn't threaten. No, she didn't threaten. Uh, she suggested it would be okay for like, I can't
Somebody
remember. No, but
kicked your
she
mom's
didn't threaten it.
flooring or
She didn't.
something like that.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't threaten it. Just for the record.
Oh, well, then
Um,
if I misspoke and she did not dox your mother, then I will apologize for misspeaking.
Listen,
Uh,
all I gotta say to Lynn, because this is very out of
fine.
character for
Fuck me
her.
then. I'll shut up. Go ahead.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You could like eat some more marbles, retard. Um, is that uh this is so funny, dude. This is so then you just I heard that this was coming out. Then you just put out like a docs short on me. I was given a heads up on that. That's very funny. Um God, that's so funny. And she just posted, I just saw it on my screen. But let me just say this, Lynn, is that like, and if Vic's listening to this as well too, is that like Lynn's right in terms of like there's a shit ton of people like uh cloning accounts, right? I was doing it with FCC. I just did it recently to fuck around with B-Sox, but not in a way, it's fucking B-Sox and FCC. These two aren't gonna wage a war on each other. But what I'm getting at is that I think you got to be careful with fucking doing stuff based on what you're seeing accounts say in chats. You know what I mean? Like nobody should be threatening to like pull up on anyone in the first place, but like take everything you see in chats with a grain of salt, because like even if it's like I would even do so even if it's a fucking modded account. You know what I mean? Still take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, and if you're not sure, just have Ryan contact Ed. He'll get to the bottom of it for you.
Yeah, exactly. Because then, exactly. You know what's a good example, Vic, if you're listening to this, is like look at Jen A, who's someone that you trust, right? She just said that like my docs account was doxing Vic's address in one of Nunya's streams, right? Like that could easily be misconstrued. She just said it again. So like that can be misconstrued. Obviously, I wouldn't dox myself with my own docs account, but like, you know what I mean? That I was going out and doxing Vic. So I don't know. People just gotta fucking tread the fuck lightly there. For fuck's sake.
Quickly, I'd like to agree with this Weed Whacker account. I'm right there with you. She's nuts, dude. That's all I need to know. I don't give a shit about nothing else. What's up, man? What's up,
Wait,
motherfucker?
who's nuts? Who's nuts?
Jilly. What's up,
Oh.
motherfucker? She's mentally ill, dude. I'm not gonna.
Dude,
Shut up, man.
dude, Nunya's fucking
This
mentally ill.
is. Are you
Stop
sleep?
talking. Then.
Are you sleep paneling, you faggot?
That
Wake
is what
up,
he's
dude.
doing. That is exactly what he's doing. He told us he was going to
Bro,
sleep like an hour
I
ago.
just woke up, bro. I woke up. I woke up to take a piss in a bottle, and
Okay.
I look in the fucking YouTube real quick, and I see all my best buds up on the panel,
What's up, my boy?
and the moon is also here.
And the moment also here.
Yeah,
Right.
dude. Thank you for joining us, man. Do you have any comments about Ryan
Have you finished the
messaging
wood
Ed
paneling
for
in your
months?
truck?
Wait, hang on. uh, Matt mentioned this earlier. So Ryan just fucking hit up Ed real quick.
Just real quick, just on the DL.
No biggie. There's no biggie.
No biggie, bro. Just a casual
What's
fucking several
what's what's
dozen
the
times.
context? What's the context?
Okay, I'll give you the
Wait,
context. I'll
several
give you the
dozen
context.
times is
Essentially, what he
crazy.
said was he was like, "Hey, yo, Ed, listen, I'm still upset with you about the Chomo shit. But on the other hand, do you know who Big Moose is?" I think that's essentially how it went down.
Oh, that's insane. That's crazy.
Well, that's profound. That's crazy. All
Hold on,
right.
I gotta go see this short made from Miss Nunny. I was given a heads up. A missile for TBS. Oh,
Well,
look at me. It's on. Look at me. It's on. It's me on a. Why don't you pull it up, Matt? Are you on a computer?
it just
Whose
that's
content is it?
Oh, it's Nunya's short. I guess yeah. Maybe you don't want
Yeah,
to.
I'm not pulling that up.
It's me at a speaking at a conference.
Jesus fucking
What a terrible
Christ.
thing to be doing.
That's the
Yeah.
community, Damon.
Hey,
That's
hey,
where we're
fuck
at.
you,
These
dude.
is the rules, dude.
I
If
know.
TBS would hit up Ed,
Right.
text them real quick one time, just to be like, "Yo, do you know such and such about such and thing?" Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be a fucking hell to pay, dude.
Bro,
Bro,
it's not.
look what happened in the first place. Now that's what I'm saying. It's all a way to justify shit, right? So like Nunya, everyone knows that I didn't dox the fucking kid, right? Like Nunya knows that herself. Her friends know that, right?
Yeah.
And but what it's used for is to justify. It gets her retards around her gassed up, and the people. Let's say there's some good-hearted people over there that truly believe like Nunya's a saint, and that she's just doing this as reaction. Now, when Nunya goes to my company's website and pulls pictures from me, right, and reposts them, they look at it like, well, she's justified. She said he was doxing her kids, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then it's the same thing. What happens right after that stream? Nunya doesn't show any proof. What's Ryan do? He fires up a fucking panel on his quote unquote catching channel and uses another picture of me.
Yeah. That's fucking below shit, Ryan. But I guess it's par for the course with him. So yeah.
It's just that's like that. That's just and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm still not gonna dox anyone. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
You people are fucking
Just
losers. It's fucking weird that you guys are into that
You know
sort of
what they
shit.
do, man? They post pictures of you at your work conference. They're like, hey, look at this loser with a job.
Yeah, who would have thought that that people want to hear me speak,
At
to a
least
bunch
they
of
could.
people at a fucking conference.
At least they could post newer ones though, and not ones from your fat days back in the day. At least get some new ones though, bro. They're posting ones
Bro,
from like
the one Ryan went live with was my first fucking year at this company, which was nearly 11 years ago, for fuck's sake.
Did you know
here's a
that one that Ryan, that his avatar when he did that was the first time I've seen you outside of a photo that you've shown just the boys in general? That's the first time I'd ever seen you. Ever.
Yeah,
I
I think
never watched
yeah.
your fucking doc stream. I never did any of that shit, bro. But
Here, you guys want to
you
see?
were a little fat, dude. I'm not gonna lie, and your goatee was AIDS.
he's fat, dude.
his
He's
goat.
fat.
I think
His
I still
goatee
have it. I
He's
think I
was
still
fat.
have it.
definitely very
He's
2016.
ugly. There's a lot of sharp angles. It's weird. He's
Yeah.
very boxy.
He's
Where is
very
your
boxy.
chin? Do you have a
He
neck?
looks like a Minecraft character.
Exactly, dude.
Let's see if I got a picture up here. Here, I got a picture up here. Here's without a goatee. Did it go?
Oh
Jesus.
yeah. Look how handsome this motherfucker is, bro. Look at this guy.
Handsome where, dude? This guy's
He's
fucking ugly.
handsome, dude. He's
This
handsome,
guy's
man.
ugly as
There's
shit.
me with
The
a bunch of
fuck.
weed. There's a more recent pic. I got
Look,
rid of the goatee in like fucking God. I don't
look
even
at me with my fucking backwards baseball
years
cap
ago.
and all this weed
This is my
behind me.
boy, dude. Look at him.
Oh, that's a
Handsome little
dox.
Look at all
fucker.
that weed in the background.
That's a
That's
dox. That's a
funny
dox.
that fucking Matt only notices the weed. He's
Most
like,
people
look at
do.
all
Most
that
people
I,
do.
weed.
al- I already know what this nigga looks like. I know what he looks like a week ago though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
fuck
funny.
you. Fuck you for being young and good looking and successful, you stupid bitch. What you should be doing is
Well,
getting
he's fat
evicted
now.
from your trailer,
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
motherfucker.
Can we talk about that, bro? Can we talk about the broadband
Yes.
situation
Yes, we
and
can talk
Nunya?
about it. Yes.
Nunya going up there. Nunya goes up there like a few times to be like, you know what, broadband? Why don't you go back to your fucking 900 square foot manufactured home? And I'm like, this fucking bitch just got evicted from like a 500 square foot trailer. You can't do that. You can't. That's not allowed. You can't chain manufacture home when you just got evicted from a fucking single wide trailer.
Yeah, you can if you are if you are them. Yes, you can.
And then also, like, I just find it so funny. Not that it's impressive of like being around here for a while, but all these retards, like especially Nunya and Becky, not realizing that Holy Venom and Tiberio are two different people.
Well, they think they're the same person.
I didn't catch
Yes,
that.
they kept doing it. They kept
Bro,
doing it.
bro, did you guys catch the rap battle between Holy Venom and Broadband?
No, I don't. I didn't.
You guys fucking suck, dude.
I only know his theme song for SOC, dude. That's all I know, and that's a
That's
gem.
yeah, that's because you don't watch my streams, you fucking
Nah, I
cocksucker,
seriously
bro.
don't.
So
Yeah,
I
I
fucking
only
hate you,
hang out
dude.
on Matt's panels, dude. Sorry,
You're a fucking cocksucker, dude.
Dude,
sorry,
that
my
that that
guy.
stream that stream was ridiculous. It's so funny because I'm like, we all know, dude. Broadband has been like that from the jump, dude. Everything in his life is someone else's fucking fault constantly. That dude hasn't
Yeah, I
changed
touched
one
on that
bit.
shit. Yeah, Broadband's yeah. Well,
He's like,
we saw a video of him like right before he moved in with fucking Tiberio or whatever, and he was living in a trailer that was literally falling apart. Holes everywhere, cockroaches everywhere. There was like 20 dogs in the trailer.
there's
Just
always 20
piles of
dogs,
garbage.
bro.
No, I'm not even kidding, dude. There was three pregnant dogs in one room. It was
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, and he's the father.
He's
He's just going around just impregnating all these stray dogs, dude. He was
Yeah,
playing with spoiled milk. It was a whole fucking thing. It was
oh my
Was
god, the
disgusting.
guy
I
the
is
can't
11
obsessed.
forget when he's.
11
You
years worth
remember?
of dog shit in that laundry room?
Dude,
Yeah.
Pumpkin guts.
and it's
The
like,
pumpkin guts was my favorite part.
you remember when he's like, Mike used to make me stand on the street corner.
Pimp Tiberio.
What was the fishnets thing, dude? He mentioned something about
Yeah,
fishnets
he
one
would
time.
have to panhandle if you wanted to stay at the flop house with Tiberio and Carmen. You had to fucking panhandle.
Bro, well his rap song recently is
Oh,
him,
the new one.
the new one. He's dissing Holy Venom because Holy Venom is homeless now and asking for change. And Broadband's like, yo, why you mimicking my hustle? I swear, I swear that was a part. I swear
Bro,
that's something he said. And then at one point in the song, he's like, yo, you gotta smile when you're asking for change. That shit matters. You gotta fucking take
he's like
it's like
telling
a
he's telling him the ins and outs. Bro, the funniest part of that whole situation is Broadband being like, listen, okay, but here, listen, this is how it went down. I wrote all these lyrics. I just asked AI to rap it for me. You know what I mean? It's like Broadband, no one fucking believes that, bro. What did he say?
Dude,
Like,
Broadband comes out with the
yeah.
fucking hit, the 10 Griff Commandments.
dude,
One.
One, never get high on your own supply.
That's funny. Yeah,
Oh,
bro, that shit
Yeah,
fucking
was
A,
so
Merc.
bro.
funny.
Merc, he did release another one like 50 minutes ago.
the one
Yeah.
he's like naming off, he's like, I've done crack, cocaine, weed, and meth.
The five drugs at once.
Can we hear this song, please, or what?
Y'all want to hear the new one or y'all want to
I want
hear.
to hear the new one.
What?
Well, the old one is good.
crack, cocaine, and weed,
Let's
and
hear the
meth.
new one, dude.
Yeah, that song was great.
And you guys are listening to it. And
Do we
DG's
want
like
to hear
on
the?
panel with him. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, yeah, no one's ever done this before. Like they got all the drugs they did.
Oh yeah, I did 5 drugs at once. Yeah, that song was. Oh
Fucking
fuck,
broadband,
dude.
dude.
Rob and something else, dude. Bro, his girlfriend was on the fucking stream too, yelling at us again.
Oh, dude,
Uh,
she's the one that's actually got some sense in her. That's the funny thing. You know what I mean?
Bro, when he
The
was getting
fact that
pressed, Rob was getting pressed, and he's like, "Oh my
Oh,
girlfriend just crashed the car. I
wait,
gotta
wait, wait,
go."
wait, wait, wait. The new one that just came out is dedicated to everybody who was on Southwest Jeff's panel with him the other day.
Oh, let's go.
yes.
Let's listen to it. I
Oh,
was
we
on
gotta.
that panel. Let's go.
All right, hold on. Let me get it pulled up. Let me get it.
is that the real cat eyes down there? It says official.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yes,
fake. That's
that's
the
the
fake
real
cat
cat
eye.
eyes. Official cat
To
eyes is the
everyone that
real
was
one.
on Southwest panel the other day, I'll start with what I came to realize about the whole situation, about
Oh my
witnessing my
God.
friend who was abused by her ex. She didn't just take his punches, she dished them out. She's not the type of person that just let a guy lay her out. She's strong like a bull, she can hold things on her own. That's why she's doing good now, happy as can be, with 3 kids, a good guy, and a job you can see. So I wouldn't want to take her happiness away at all, not even temporarily, because I'm her friend, even today, even if we don't talk for weeks at a time. We cherish each other for the times we both grew, and we continue to grow even on opposite sides of the country.
Bro, this is weak.
He's talking about
I've come
Carmen,
to
right?
realize that reporting
Yeah.
her ex's crimes
Yes.
against her is unnecessary, because he's gone. It's been 4
fuck
years,
is
and
this?
calling the authorities would be a waste of their time. Truth is, if I did something, it would have made the situation worse. Even she agrees it was none of my business. I have friends who were also witnesses. Maybe my silence was the thing that saved her life, and besides, the
There
only
you
one who
go.
could have done it ineffective is the amazing woman that she is.
Oh my
I'm not a coward, nor am I stupid for the decision of doing nothing. God willing, if I saw a
This shit even
stranger
rap?
getting hit or assaulted in
Is
any
this
way, I
rhyme,
wouldn't
dude, or no?
hesitate to speak up and
No,
get
he never
involved. But
rhymes.
my
That's
intuition
his
at the
rap
time made me
style. Never
choose to
rhyme
observe
anything.
from a distance, no matter how strongly I wanted to give her assistance.
It's like one of those spoken word poems that doesn't rhyme, and he just wants it to
Doesn't
make sense.
doesn't rhyme. Doesn't stay on beat. The beat is AI. It's all fucking
All right,
clusterfuck,
This is
dude.
terrible, dude.
Let's
Yeah.
finish it
This
out.
is
It's
yeah.
awful.
This is
Maybe deep down I knew any retaliation that would follow any involvement would have been met with strong resistance. The best thing I could have done was what I saw as a witness. I'm sorry if you're mad, a lot of you are. But you must realize I don't want to take anything too far.
Break it down
Sometimes
for
it's
us.
not so simple as calling the cops. There's no excuse for any of his actions. I have zero toleration for domestic violence, and the fact that she got away from him is an example of her awareness of her own self-worth. I applaud her for not letting him make her a victim. She could have stayed and continued to let him ruin her life like a tyrant, but she knows better than to let some prick treat her with violence. She's got 3 kids and she's a powerful mother. So honestly, you can't truly blame me for what I didn't do. Say what you want, I'm not gonna be pressured by almost 300 people in a live chat who don't know any better. I'm not dissing, but you all are missing a big part of the picture. Y'all would just give me no trial, just crucify me next to 2 thieves. Yeah, maybe all of this is just a big misunderstanding. But I know what I did was justified.
This is trash.
He's equating himself to Jesus.
Honest, y'all act as if your
Oh,
shit
no.
don't stink. I own up to all my issues. I won't hide a single thing. And
This is the
maybe
hook,
if
this is
y'all
the
could
hook.
change your
What's
mind, we
happening?
can live in harmony. Maybe all of you think
God.
for a minute, won't you give me a chance? I'm not so bad of a person. At second glance, I'm not so bad of a
Yeah,
person.
this nigga's gay
At
as fuck,
second
bro.
glance, I'm
So
not so
fucking
bad
gay,
of a
dude.
person.
Awful, bro.
At second glance, I'm not so bad of a person. To be honest, y'all act as if your shit don't stink. I own up to all my issues. I won't hide a single thing. And maybe if y'all can change your mind, we can live in harmony.
Oh, this hurts,
Maybe
dude.
all of you think for a
Yeah.
minute.
This is so long.
It's bad, bro. We
Oh,
got
bro,
we got
give him a
20
chance.
seconds left.
I'm not so bad of a
Hopefully it
person.
ends with a
Second
gunshot.
glance.
Yeah, that'd be perfect, dude.
That
All
was
right, chat,
dope, dude. Yeah.
chat. 1 out of 10, chat. 1 out of 10. What do y'all rate it, dude? Chat's gonna tell us.
What's his rap name?
Fucking BBS, dude.
Lil BBS.
Fuck Lil BBS, bro. Lil Big Back Studios.
It is a big ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Beating
He's saying
a U
like,
with a
mate,
pipe for food in DayZ.
this motherfucker said that I'm sure that Carmen survived because I did nothing. Like, did he say
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. And at one point he's like, I think the best thing I could have done was witness. Like, really?
He's
Word?
4 times the size of Tiberio, dude. What's he talking about?
I was reading the comments and somebody said, there was Patcon said, this nigga acting like, where is it? Like he's acting like he was yeah, it's gone. But he said it's acting like he was a kid or something when he fucking witnessed Tiberio. Like, yeah, Tiberio, Robin was like 3 times the size of Tiberio.
Dang.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking songs at? They're not on live. They're not on video.
Go to playlist.
Are they
Nothing
on
will
it?
beat his fucking that shit on Truth for
There's stuff
You.
from
Which
2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago.
what song? The ones I played?
I don't think anybody was on your stream, dude.
Is it You Matter?
Everybody was on my stream except you. Go to playlist.
He's got playlists, bro.
Right there, the first one.
You Matter?
No, you mean the songs towards Holy Venom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's those right there.
God, they're so fucking bad.
Yeah, they're so terrible.
Oh, he's even got a fucking panhandling thing.
Yeah. Play the second one. Play the second one. If you're gonna play any of them, play part two. Play part two.
Oh, part 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a saga, bro.
I call it poetic justice when I hate against what they deserve. Brought down to the level they mock, now they swerve. They laughed when I panhandled, called me a deadbeat. Now they're on the corner, feeling that same heat. I flew sides, made 300 every 2. Fed my habits, paid the rent, did what I had to do. Every dollar meant something, even in the trade. Now they mimic my hustle, but the efforts fade. They scorn my struggle, now they envy my name. Their jealousy is loud, but their hustle's lame. Hypocrisy crumbles, truth always prevails. Now they're beneath me, riding on my coattails. They mocked me for the sign I held, called me a deadbeat. Now they're on the same corner, facing the same heat. I hustle for survival, they hustle for show. But the streets know the difference, real recognize real, yo. It's funny that the most religious people are also the most miserable. Sad when a religion tries to teach you about compassion and mercy, when all you do is act on mercy. What did all that time served in prison do for you? I feel like it's done you nothing, just more sadness and woe. It's like you use all of your ailments to bring people down, and yet you ride on your Thumbelina high horse. How can you ever expect to be relatable when half the time you feed into all the trolling and hate? You spit hate back like a venomous snake. Speaking of venom, the stuff that makes your blood coagulate. You destroy every bread you ever made. Try to selfishly turn and change instead of watching grow. You lack any kindness in the shows.
Almost over.
It's fucking like flexing about panhandling is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
300 every 2 days. What?
Yeah.
Why can't you just say I make a bill 50 a day? Like what? Why is it 300 every 2? Well,
I don't know, man. He's fucking retarded.
Which
He's
one of
so
these? Which
retarded.
one of these is the one with the mic drop?
The first one, the very first one. That one. This
All right.
song.
This is
This song goes crazy, dude. Bro, you gotta listen to this one, Damon.
fucking.
This song
Bodied.
he got some crazy bars.
Always been embodied. This nigga.
This is Holy Venom. Yeah, trigger warning for real.
Oh, this is Holy Venom shit. Okay. What the fuck?
Bro, wait till you listen to a couple of the lines in here.
So great,
Like
son,
within
you
the first
really took
16.
the time and wanted to write a song about me. Do you not know that my secret domain is songwriting and poetry? When I was in 7th grade, I wrote the first poem in my life and it got published in a book. So
So please tell me what you know of literary devices, because it sounds to me like you use AI to write your hook. Now that class is finally in session. Let your book be exposed and
Listen,
open
listen
for
to
the
this.
lesson. In the words of your own, it was written,
Listen.
I wanna fuck the dead corpse of the mother of my unborn. I wonder who else thinks that's messed up, or am I tripping? Also said you in your own book, I wanna carve out the unborn fetus to fry and cook. That's beyond fucked up. How could you ever wanna do such a heinous thing to a child of your own? Just for those two things, you should be locked away in a cell forever all alone. You deny the child that was born of your seed, want nothing to do with them, and you want to make fun of me for children and youth being involved. At least I will be in my child's life and not in jail the rest of my life, unlike you who won't stop obsessing over me. Now that I think of it, you really may be the
Just letting y'all know the last verse is where it's at.
biggest fan of me. Not.
It's
I'm
crazy,
a
bro.
descendant of a famous Polish poet. You're a disease to humanity, making them go to infinity and beyond past insanity.
Toy
You
Story
went to
reference. I
burial,
like it.
falsely accused me of being a pedo, driving me to the verge of suicide, to have me 302'd and set me up to get locked up in 2020, 22.
Hey, took
How
shots
do
at
I
the burial
mimic
too.
you in 2015? I was homeless panhandling in Atlantic City way before I even met you. 300 every two part two. I don't need a part two to finish you in reality.
It's
Like
bum fights,
reptile, I
bro.
spit acid on your two songs. Fatality. You say
Fatality.
you're the realest person
Fatality.
I ever knew. If you
Fatality,
actually
people.
knew me, you would know that Jesus Christ is the realest person I ever knew. Tell me to stop
What?
being violent, hostile, and over the top. Did you ever think of Steffi when she screamed? You wanna take a shot at Christianity when it's not even a religion? It is a deep, intimate, and personal relationship between you, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. I don't care if you want to be ignorant and don't wanna hear it. I am God's holy venom, for he hallowed my name, for it is Ed, and I am witness to the world that the Lord is God. God is love, yes, this is true. He is also a great and jealous God, for there is none who is like unto him. 144,000 and every seven, those who come out of great tribulation, garden white, who are virgins and follow Christ with us. So if he goeth in heaven, 6 days of creation, and God rested on the seventh, which he hallowed in his name forever. Class is over and the day is done. Go back to your crow's nest, stalking me, seeing how I can be topped. Cause all the fun and games has been had, and now you're the mic that just got dropped.
Oh.
Crazy bar, dude. Crazy bar to end it.
He
Bro.
even did the fucking stupid meme on the video.
Yes. We're not gonna discuss the bar that like opens that, where
Which bar?
he's like, I'm gonna rape your cousin's sister's first daughter, and if you think that's fucked up, then you're fucked up. Is that what
And
is
if
that
you
what
don't
that?
believe in Jesus, you don't
What
Yeah,
the
believe
dude.
in
fuck is that?
Jesus,
Go
motherfucker.
go back and watch my stream, bro. We broke down every bar.
Oh, well,
It's
I'm sad
rough.
I missed that, dude. Yeah.
It's rough.
What's wild is this is all going on just like, it's like going on the sidelines, right? Like Tiberio and fucking or Holy Venom and fucking Broadband just coming back with a Drake and fucking Kendrick beef.
Where's Dead Legs to come cover this? What's
Where's
his name?
who?
Red Hood. Red Hood. Where's
Dead legs.
Dead
Yeah,
Legs?
where's
Where's Dead Legs at? He's the one that covers the Tiberio
where,
shit.
where's that fucking cripple, dude? Where's
Where's
that
that piece of shit at?
where's that fucking stump?
You see what black culture has done? They've like these
Oh.
two fucking retards get like they're mad at each other, but now they got to rap.
But
You know,
not
it's like
only that,
thanks a lot,
they're
bro.
That's not
mad at
black
each
culture, it's
other.
AI.
They're mad at each other because they're homeless.
Who was
Home
the
because
OG panhandler, bro?
because
Yeah,
who was
yeah.
homeless first? It's crazy, dude.
Did you
I
watch the
begged
video
for
where
more
he
money than you
licked
did.
ice cream off of his face?
Wait, I saw a comment from Angela saying that these raps are terrible. Shut up, Angela. We haven't forgot about your fucking rap song, dude.
What's wild is that when fucking Broadband was like telling when he like primed this up about telling like how this rap battle started, he was essentially like, yeah, and I saw him one day. I was on the street and I saw him panhandling, and then I was like, he's
Yeah.
like, what goes into his head where he's like, I'm gonna go home and write an AI rap song about it, like that is fucking wild.
Yeah, yeah, you can just see him just mad as hell. Like, I can't believe this nigga pan, this nigga mimicking my hustle right. It's so stupid, bro.
Well,
Oh,
there's only one thing left to do. We got to do docs and then call in a welfare check on
oh,
BBS. That's the only thing that we can do.
oh, dude, I was trying
He
to tell you,
that
he
nigga
was like,
he doxes his own self on his fucking
he's a
on
fucking
his
moron, bro.
fucking page. His whole ass name.
Yeah.
Everything. Dude,
Bro,
when he was getting pressed, he was like, my girl just got in a car accident. And then like 10 seconds later, you hear her in the room. Like, you still talking to that?
bro, dude, the end of that panel was wild, dude. Dude, the end of the panel was fucking wild, where they're like, he's nearly about to call the non-emergency line and report like a 5-year-old crime, dude, and do it on panel, dude, on panel, bro. And his girlfriend's like, "Fuck no, you can't use my fucking
Bro,
cell phone,
bro.
dude."
And all of us ain't shit. There, everybody in chat, we're all like, call them now.
Can you
You need
imagine
to
if he
make
would have
this.
called them?
I'm glad she's got a little bit of sense.
Oh, fuck.
And like what he would have said, he would have been like, "Listen, so okay, I'm on this panel, and all these people are really upset with me. And in order for them to not be upset with me, I'm calling to report a crime. A crime has occurred."
5 years ago.
Yeah.
In
Uh,
a fucking state all the way across the country at that. Like this dude's like in Arizona or California or somewhere way fucking west coast, and this is in Pennsylvania or something.
And then he goes on to be like, "You know what? Fucker, I'll do it on my PlayStation later."
Yeah, what's up, kid nurse? I ain't seen you in fucking forever.
Fucking wild.
Yeah,
Dude just pops up out of nowhere.
look at these old accounts coming
Dude, you
back.
start talking about the good old days, they show up, man.
yeah, bro, I could have sworn Kid Nurse was dead, dude. I was
That's
like, that nigga for sure
No,
dead
that's
as
the other
hell.
guy. That's Florida hacker that you're thinking of, man.
Oh, yo, what happened to yeah, Florida hacker, but what happened with Trippy Bird?
Nah, he
Oh
just
my god.
disappeared, man. He
Yeah.
disappeared.
I think he just disappeared. Maybe
Yeah, he's
maybe he
dead.
had a bad trip or something. Just
He's
decided
dead
to
for
move
sure.
on.
Yeah, dude.
It's kind of funny to think of those old accounts. I'm trying to think of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Florida hacker was fighting the good fight over.
I was going to say, Florida hacker went to Ukraine, didn't he?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, he
fighting,
did.
like volunteered and went over there and I think got hurt a little bit or something, and then came back for a while and all that. But he put up some videos or showed some videos somewhere. Trippy Bird was solid. Yeah, Trippy Bird was good people.
That's funny shit. I miss those days. Like,
Of course, we all do, man.
the cam antics, dude.
Yeah.
When Cam was like a cornerstone of
When Cam was
community.
getting punched in the face by predators, yeah, those are good days.
He did get
Oh,
fucking banged up, bro. He got banged up.
oh my
Hey,
god,
help,
dude.
help.
And why did he get
Uh,
Floyd? Did he say something like, "I'm gonna call your mom"? And the kid was like, "No, you ain't." Fucking just punched the fucking guy in his face, dude.
no, the guy
Holy.
was on the phone with his mom.
He was okay. He
And
was on the phone with his
yeah, the guy was on the phone with his mom. And I
mom.
don't remember exactly what Cam said, but he said something kind of off the wall. And the dude's like, "What?" And Cam repeated it. And dude's like, "Mom, hang on, mom." And he puts the phone down and just starts fucking up Cam. Yeah, yeah, that was the
Oh my
funniest shit ever.
god.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. That's
Yeah, oh
killing
no,
me, dude.
I think the guy said something like, "I'm gonna have to whoop his ass" or something. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Cam was like, "Nah, you ain't gonna do shit." And dude's like, "What?" And he's like, "No, you ain't gonna do shit." And he's like, "Mom, hang on."
Wop, wop, wop,
weren't
wop,
they,
wop.
weren't they in like a hotel? They were in like a Marriott lobby or something like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah.
was a hotel lobby.
Oh,
Yeah, he got his ass
oh
whooped.
my
Bro,
god,
Brave
dude.
Little Toaster says he has the video. Upload that shit, Toaster. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, that shit was funny.
That's why he got the Spider-Man suit. What does the Spider-Man suit make him more agile or something,
Well, fucking Spidey senses, dog.
or just covers up
Dude,
the black
that
eyes?
was like his second catch or something like that. I'm pretty sure that was like his first or
Yeah,
second catch.
something. Yeah, yeah. It
Yeah,
was way,
it
way
was
back
in the
then.
first few.
Yeah, dude, I miss like I don't know. My favorite Cam moment has got to be with Gina, the Gina fucking shit on
Oh,
Bill's
I,
The
Bill's
Gina
old channel.
saga.
I actually think I do
Yeah,
have that panel, dude. I think I actually do have that panel.
The
That
Gina
Yeah,
was
the
panel.
epic,
Gina
bro.
saga was,
it
God.
was
yeah,
so
dude,
good, man. It
so
was so
good.
good.
Yeah, because that was the whole saga with the vacuum cleaner and Officer Q.
Are you talking about the one where Gina was like screaming at the camera, but she was muted the whole time,
Yes,
and you can
yes,
Yeah,
see
dude.
her fucking,
Yes.
you can see her
That's
spurting out, but nobody could
that's where
hear
like being on the bed came from, pubes on the
yeah, yeah.
toilet,
The
the
Pubes
pubes
on
on
fucking
the
the
fucked up
toilet.
seat.
Yeah,
blinds. You fucked up my blinds, Cam.
Yeah, bro. The Mercedes with all the lights on and
that bitch is like
fucking.
3 bottles of wine deep.
Like, how are you fucking my
Oh
blinds with your vape?
god.
Your vape
like,
fucked up
dude,
my blinds.
you know how much better that is than it's a green light on all the doxes. You know how much better that is than that dox bullshit, dude.
Oh, bro, that shit was so funny. Do you remember when PCD made a music video using Cam playing the saxophone?
Yeah,
Oh my god, that
Bro,
video
that
is
was
amazing, dude.
so good, so well done. Yeah.
yeah, I love
The
that shit.
PCD
Fucking
vacuum video is actually really good as well too, where Cam's and he's starting to get like all upset. You remember that stream where he's like, he first he told us about the vacuum, and then everyone convinced him to like come do a sales pitch, and he's like, okay,
yeah.
okay, I'll set up another stream. I'll set up another stream. Fucking sets up another stream like a couple days later, and he's like, dude, people are just trolling him. Like, okay, I just got here, so what's this thing do? And like literally 4 or 5 times, he's like, God damn it, okay. All right, it's a fucking vacuum that cures fucking COVID. All right,
Oh, so good, dude. It is
he
like
was
it's
so
just
frustrated.
it's only $5,000.
Yeah,
And yeah, and you can finance it for like 300%
Dude,
APR.
where's Donnie Two Hands when you need him, dude? Shout out to
That
that
nigga's
dude.
dead too.
He
he's
was
like, if
so
I have
much
to fucking
fun, bro.
explain this, just fucking rewind. If I have to fucking explain this one more time, this is getting old.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Cam's
my god.
well, I think Cam single-handedly disassembled, no, no, dismembered. Sorry, a police force.
Got a whole
Yeah,
fucking police force shut down.
that's so wild, bro.
Fucking Q was stopping at the vape store so Cam could get his fucking
Do
vape
you remember when
in the
Cam wanted
fucking
when
police car.
finally Cam finally got a girlfriend, but she's like a police dispatcher, and he's like, I'm gonna take her out on a date. Should I tell her what I do? Should I tell her what I do? It's like, no, you
Um,
fucking idiot. And then what did he do? He took her on some catches or some shit too.
Yeah, and you could tell she was weirded out.
Oh, when he went in for that fucking smooch and that
I was
bitch
Oh
just
about to
my
turned
say
her
that.
god,
cheek
I was
on
about
him.
to say that.
bro.
I think that was Haystack, right?
That
That
was
uploaded that
haystack
video.
shit.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to Haystack. He
Bro.
uploaded that video of him getting fucking juke.
I think he got
Oh, so
struck the
good.
originally. I think Cam's bitch ass struck him for that originally or
Well, I
some
think
shit.
Cam tried to strike PCD for the music fucking video one also, or so. I
Yeah.
remember some controversy like that.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
The good old days, like I've said it so many times, of just having these panels like this
Oh,
where we made fun of the dumb shit that people did and said, and made fun of the stupid stuff Tommy did on his chit chats.
That was it,
I,
man.
I miss those days of just clowning on the dumb shit Tommy said. It was basically harmless. You know, we just clowned on
Yeah.
the dumb shit that he said every single day. You know, fucking fabricating stories and whatnot.
What's the matter, Matt? You don't like the philosophy of you don't want your job called don't be an asshole? You don't like that, dude?
yeah, yeah.
That's fucking absurd, bro. That
Yeah.
is fucking absurd.
Yeah.
Absurd. if you don't want your job called, that fucking lady is psychotic. The shit that she said to Sam the other day to try and white knight for Nunya was fucking vile, bro.
What'd you
That
say to
lady,
Sam?
that lady's disgusting. Talked about him not. She doesn't believe that he was raped by a woman or some. Didn't believe his victim story. Said he's not a victim. It was fucking vile, bro. It was. It was.
Can't
Who's
Yeah.
imagine
this?
living like
This
that
live for?
at this age.
Live for my
Imagine.
nigga babies?
Yeah, imagine your grandma or imagine your kid's grandma
That's me,
doing
ma.
that, bro. Yeah,
I mean, I
that,
just can't
that
imagine. Like, I don't
wow.
know. Like, maybe it's a new day and age, but like even like when Becky was telling me that her kids laughed or like that I made fun of the spelling of their names. I'm like, and then like there's times where she's like on panel like yelling. She's like, "Yeah, I've just picked up my kid." And I'm like, I just can't imagine like being in my mom's Suburban. You know what I mean? When I was like fucking 14 or whatever, and my mom just like on her cell phone, just like, "Yeah, bitch, suck my hairy asshole. None of his fucking queen." I'd be like, "God damn, Mom," like that is fucking wild, dude. I just
Yeah.
that's a wild ass way to grow up. Who knows?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Live for and I are actually really good friends now. We
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
are you
I
guys?
didn't know that.
yeah, we
Tell
put
us
aside our
more.
differences and we're good friends now.
Suck my hairy asshole, buddy.
My
Um,
hairy asshole. God.
yeah.
Something happens to these women, dude. I don't know what it is. I think it's because they're lonely, and they're old, and they instead of sitting in front of the TV and watching stories and programs like one day at a time or whatever. Now they got this, so they go all out. That's my guess.
I don't know, dude. I tell you, dude. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's the part of the country you grew up in or something. But like, if like my significant other was ever like, in an argument with one of her friends, and I was standing next to her, and she was like, "If you don't have this nigga dicking you down every night, that's why you're jealous." I'd be like, "Bruh, we're
We're done.
not. Yeah, we're not together anymore. Like, I ain't ever dicking, like, quote unquote, dicking you down anymore after saying that shit.
Oh,
Like, who the
Yeah.
fuck?
what's
Jesus."
crazy is every time me and Damone talk a lot on the phone, and every time we argue, he always says that to me. He's like, "Yeah, because you ain't getting dick down like I am." I'm like, "Whoa, Damone, that's kind of weird."
Yeah. And like you understand, TBS done dick my mud butt,
Yeah.
fucking done dick me down.
Uh,
Oh my god, dude.
get it? Damone's gay. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
You
joke.
get it,
Damone's a
folks?
faggot.
I'm gay. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
dude. Live for my nigga babies. Suck my hairy asshole. Okay, what do you kids want from McDonald's?
That's funny. Yeah.
What happened to women, man? Good God. Just unhinged on the internet.
That's fucking crazy. And then yeah, and I do. I've heard these. I didn't catch this shit. This like the fallout from this fucking weekend of all the with that John stream and then like Nunya had a stream and apparently just like the whole fucking chat was just doxes, just running. Just like there wasn't even
Yeah, dude.
actual accounts in there apparently.
Like, well, who is this? What it's come to, dude? Is this so? Who is in there finding entertainment value in that? I
I
would like to see
I
you raise your hand in chat if you're into that kind of thing, like purely doxing streams. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
want to see. If anything, I want to see the fucking what's it called um the few modded accounts that were in there, just like yeah, they're just like acting like no, yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah,
Just letting it ride.
Well, actually, I
yeah,
got
yeah.
one. No, actually, I got one. Let me actually open it up. I'll put Jay Silly on blast because actually, Jay Silly apparently in that Nenya stream, he did try to time out or delete my docs, and those fucking hoes unhit it.
TBS is
Who
missing
who was
tennis
Well,
racket.
I was actually the one who unhit it, dude. 'Cause Jay Silly should have never done that.
Oh, you were
Yeah,
in there, weren't you, dude? Did you dox me in there, BG? Get it fit
Yeah,
in, dude, with
dude,
the crowd.
I'm over there doxing the fuck out of you, dude.
Oh, that's not cool, bro. Come on.
Yeah, yeah, I've been over there. Everybody over there's been chill with me except Live For and Cat Reed. Those are the only people not having anything to do with me.
Could
Jay
it be
Silly hit it
because
like
of the
10 times.
horrible
Good on Jay
things that you've
Silly.
said about them?
I've never said a damn thing, Damone. I don't know what you're talking. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jay Stinky lost his wrench because of that. So
God, you can
big
make
up
him
to
out
Jay
to
Stinky.
fuck Jay Silly. You treat him like he's some kind of martyr.
Well,
What's he
no, it
doing
was
over
funny.
there to begin with?
I was giving him shit because he was like that new XP thing came out, and I saw on Nunya's like you can see like who's in the XP list, and there's just my full name docs is like one of the it's like one of the top 10, like on XP, and who's right below it is Jay Stinky, and so I'm just like, yeah, I appreciate you, Jay Stinky, just in there, conversing with my docs for fucking 10 minutes, like, and look at
that's
Lucas is
funny.
in here, like what are you
You know what
doing
Yeah,
I
you
here?
know what, dude? You know what? BG does the same thing to me. I'm like,
I have? I have a theory. My theory is that TBS here
yeah,
is that full docs account of himself over at Nunez. That's just one of his alts, doxing
yeah.
Yeah,
himself.
I
yeah,
Just to
think
I
that
see
fucking
that.
TBS wants to keep the doc his doc story going like the Olympic flame.
that's all he has. That's all he has, dude. He's a victim, Ramon.
He's
He's a
like,
fucking victim, dude.
I'm like, man, these niggas done forget. I'm gonna remind them with my full name.
You know what else? You know what else we should never forget, dude? We should also never forget
Yeah.
that time APP scammed everybody for airplane tickets for her dog.
Shut the fuck up.
Or that one time that Savvy had 5-minute cancer.
Or that one
Uh,
time that fucking Damone interviewed a pedophile without knowing he was a pedophile.
Hey,
Never forget, people.
that one
Never
time
fucking
Tommy called
forget.
the wrong guy who wasn't a pred a piece of shitia.
oh, piece of shitty is a classic, dude.
Yeah, is
No
that
way, the
proper
fucking
Spanish or no?
piece of shit. The classic is the go down to Walmart and give you a couple, give you a punching.
Give you a good punching.
Oh my god, I used to love that clip, dude. That clip was hilarious.
Um, so many quotes from Tommy. Remember because that's what bitches do.
That's what
That,
bitches do.
that was
Well,
another
that's what you
quote
said.
we had from. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what you say. Remember Cap was the one that was he had all the quotes and he'd always
Yeah.
be like, ask my mom.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's what you said. I mean,
well
that's
that's
what you
what you said.
said.
Well,
Now
that
there's
was
just like we got to do that with Jeff now, to tell you the truth, because the few that I do, the few streams that I caught of Jeff, dude. I mean, the other one's got to be nuts because the shit he was saying in there, dude. There was one, I think I might have recorded it because I was home. Is that he was talking about how, oh, that's what he was doing. He was acting like Keemstar was DMing him. Did you guys see that one?
Yes.
And
yeah,
he's like, Keemstar, stop it. Just come into chat, man. Quit joking
Fucking
around. I see you in my DMs, all right?
Oh my god, did he do that, dude?
yes. Yes.
Yes.
So cringe. So cringe.
yo, Missy is doxing TBS in the chat right now. Just saying.
Take her wrench, dude.
Yeah,
Take
dude.
her wrench. Send her to Nunyaville, where she can dox in peace.
Missy should
Oh
be
no, we can
fucking
let
taken
we
out to
can
the
let
barn and fucking put down.
Yeah.
yeah, that's funny. No, the Lucas, I'm fine with this, but I heard somebody sent me a clip of Nugget saying it. I think it was actually when Jay Stinky was hiding the thing. That's I think so what it was when Jay Stinky was hiding it, and Nunya's like, no, 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 Jay silly. Lucas's family gets doxxed. If he was gonna dox my family, his family's getting doxxed. I'm like, this bitch, dude, is just now it went from her children, now it's her whole family. I thought she was like estranged from her
Wait, hold on a
family.
second. I'm reading these comments. He was also saying that Penguin Zero was also talking to him.
Yes.
Yes, dude.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Bro, the
Which
crazy thing is, just as
I
much as
believe it
like,
I believe to be true.
You think
yeah,
so?
shut up. Just as much as like what's his fucking Cam or Ryan is like Cam, Nunny is much like fucking Jeff, right? It's like Jeff just says it a lot shittier, right? But Jeff's doing the same thing about like people are getting arrested. I'm calling the fucking cops. These are all fucking felonies.
Yo, speaking of, did you guys talk already about Jason Casey offering Jeff a job?
I did hear that.
Say what?
No.
Yeah,
Jason Casey.
for Jeff. Like, I guess Jeff said some shit about Jason Casey, right? Is the context I gathered because I only saw Jason's
Jeff
video because
accused
it's short.
Jason Casey of basically living in his backyard. He,
Well,
he
that's what it was. Yeah.
Should
That's
be
what it.
pretty easy to
Jeff
prove
went to the
that.
back fence
Yeah.
and signed his phone, pointed his phone across the desert at some random whatever, and said, "That's Jason Casey's camper right there." And
It
it,
Well,
should be
can you?
easy to prove that he's back there.
right,
Jeff, go out,
Yeah.
go
Well,
out there.
can you prove that the camper we saw wasn't Jason Casey's, Matt?
Dude,
did you see a
this is
camper? I didn't even see a camper.
I saw a camper.
no. I couldn't. You
Maybe it
couldn't see
was.
shit, dude. You couldn't see shit. It was
I
like
But
saw a
wide
camper, dude.
open.
from what I
Fucking
understand, Jason Casey lives like 45 minutes on the other side of the whole fucking city from Jeff.
Or that's what they want you to think.
Or maybe that's Jason Casey's house. But
yeah, or
either
or
way,
Matt Jeff's right over the target, and you're fucking pulling some sort of double reverse.
maybe so. Maybe I'm on Jason Casey's team.
What's the cause of Jason Casey's sudden weight loss?
Okay, he said, "Oh,
Can't be good.
I don't
Starving
know."
himself
The
to
job thing.
death.
He offered Jeff a job. It seemed like a legit offer. The only catch is that Jeff has to remain sober, and Jason Casey can I don't know, administer like drug alcohol test, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. I saw that
What's in
video.
it for Jeff though, dude? He doesn't need money.
Money, dude. A
He
job,
doesn't need
dude.
money.
He lives with his parents. Why does he need
Yeah,
money?
dude. What are you talking about, BG? Have you ever held 7 figures in your hands?
Yeah.
Never, dude. You know,
Have you ever held
I
another man's
actually
balls in your hands, dude?
Yeah.
I
You know what that
recently
Have you?
feels like?
lost my job, dude, and I wanted to start panhandling, but it is dangerous, dude.
You
These
got to get in
motherfuckers
on the
ain't
rap
having it
beef
right now.
then, dude. You think they're gonna let you do that, bro?
They
Fucking,
don't let you.
You
You
need
you got to check in, dude.
you
got
need
to
to make sure
check
you're
in with Holy
smiling.
Venom.
You got to be smiling when you would receive change.
You think
Uh,
BBS is just gonna let you panhandle? Boy?
he's not,
It's
bro.
like crazy.
He's not. That's his hustle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to have him back. To tell you the truth, it's a nice little content.
Who, Broadband? Well, he's gone again.
Yeah. No.
So are you gonna be one of the ones to give him another chance according to his fucking recent fucking banger?
Yeah. Let broadband back in. Yeah.
No.
Just
I
letting him do
I
grifting
want to
panda.
get. I think we can do it too, community. If we all fucking band together, I think we can manage to get Broadband's girlfriend on a panel.
What do we do then?
No doubt.
She seems feisty, man.
That would be. Yeah. She is very disgruntled. She is definitely not gruntled. I can tell you that.
Of course she is. She's getting dicked down by that fucking beluga whale, the fucking Broadband Studios.
That's 6'5", 300-pound gorilla breathing down her neck.
What do you think? All right, we know that she's half black. Beyond that, what do y'all
Oh,
think?
see, this is my
Broadband's
specialty
girlfriend?
here. Step aside. I can let this bitch talk.
Yeah, BG. Let's fucking watch this one from the sidelines. All right, go ahead,
Yeah.
Damone.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Nah, black people in this community don't mix very well, especially just, I don't know. Send them back for where they came from. I don't fucking know, dude.
It looks like that.
We went to this hotel, fucked, and we want to catch, and then came back and fucked.
Yeah, mama, you
We were
fucked that Puerto Rican. Yeah,
Oh,
mama.
Can you
when we were
imagine Can you imagine being in a YouTube chat, listen to a fucking panel, and that's what you're hearing your mom say?
Can you
Yeah.
imagine, like you were talking earlier about the women these days and moms these days talking about their fucking hairy assholes and all that? Can you imagine your mom saying that in front of you at any fucking time?
She's like, we went on a catch and we fucked. Then
And
he
then we came
fucking,
back.
and then he
Then
he
went
took
to
a
the
dump and
hotel
we
and fucked.
fucked. and Gabby's down there like, yeah, mama, you fucked that unclipped Puerto Rican cock. Yeah,
Oh my God.
Jesus.
yeah, dude. That's love these mothers. These mothers
Bro.
are real fucking peach.
Then they're like, and we're here for the kids, though. Remember, we're here for the kids. It's all about
Bro,
the
Classy fucking
kids.
then
women.
Yeah,
then
we
he
fucked
took a
on top of the decoy phone. Yeah.
then he took a dump and we fucked this crazy.
Classy fucking women, bro. Classy fucking women.
Oh shit.
Oh
And
shit, man.
people wonder why they get no respect. They're like, why don't y'all respect
Oh.
women around here? Well, look at the fucking women that we're talking about and how they fucking represent themselves. Like, of course we don't fucking respect you.
Fuck.
Look every fucking day what you do. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
Name
mom.
name one woman in this chat right now that deserves respect, dude. Boy,
Missy.
I'll
Bat mom.
wait, dude.
Missy,
Bat mom.
uh,
Niggas said Missy. Of course you're gonna say, man. First of all, Missy ain't even fucking been around. Missy's been fucking gone, dude. She only fucking pops in whenever the fuck you're in here, which
That's
is
facts,
fucking
dude.
absolute fucking bullshit.
I say Missy, Bat mom. Yeah, that's about it. We have Tanya still in here. Shout out Tanya. Chaos. There's some good women around here, but they're mostly duds.
what
NTF. Shout out NTF. Fucking
whatever happened to Wrestler's mom? She was pretty cool.
yeah, she got wise and got the fuck out of here.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
She was always real
Oh
nice.
yeah, totally forgot about. Yeah, that's crazy.
She was in around the CPP era, but I think once like the truth kind of started coming out about Tommy and who he was after about the third or fourth scandal, she kind of just distanced herself and walked away from this
We
place.
fucked on top of the Domino's box.
Oh, did you? Dude, I listened to some of that Savvy stream today, bro. Did you guys hear Savvy talking about how like somebody sent her a pizza, Warbot sent her a pizza or something like that, and she's like, and I hate pizza or I hate takeout pizza. If you're gonna send me a pizza, just send me the groceries to make a pizza, and then I'll make a pizza. I can't. That woman is the epitome of cringe now.
Dude, takeout
Holy
pizza is
shit.
awesome, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, who says
Probably,
that? You know what I mean?
I might have pizza tonight. As a matter of
There you
fact,
go, Matt.
I just told my wife, I was like, I think I want Domino's tonight.
We went to the gas station. He fucked me while I was filling up.
Did they lay in the shower for 5
Yeah,
hours
Ma.
together?
You tell him, Ma. Tell him how you got fucked. It's just trash, bro.
That's a wild relationship, bro. That is a wild fucking relationship.
Oh, there she goes again, talking about how she got fucked. Oh, these fucking scumbags, bro. Some people just live so differently, man. It's crazy.
Let me remove that from the studio. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's fucking
Um,
hilarious.
I don't know
Can't
about that,
stop.
Greg. But I like the thin crust myself.
Yeah, I'm a thin cook guy too, bro. It's gotta be
Yes,
crispy,
folks.
dude.
I like both extremes. I like the thin crust, and then I like the pan crust also.
Wait, what?
Not pan. It's gotta be crispy, dude. Crispy thin crust.
What are you
See,
talking about? The new
that's what I'm saying.
Parmesan stuffed crust. I never even heard of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dragonfly wings,
Domino's got the
Dragoon.
new Parmesan stuffed crust.
Juniper, and Angela are pissed that I did not include them on the respectable woman's list.
Fuck
There you
them,
go.
dude. Fuck Dragoon for her stupid Parmesan stuffed crust comment, and fuck
Oh,
June, and fuck Angela. Every woman in here, dude. None of these. Fuck Janae, Lisa. Fucking
Is
Lisa,
Lisa even in
what
here?
happened? Yeah, she's in here. What happened with Bryden? Dude, tell us about Bryden being homeless and on the
Yeah.
verge of death.
Is Bryden panhandling with a fucking smile on his face?
Bro, he better not be. I'll tell you one thing, bro. I'll fucking hit a broadband right now.
You and Broadband make a diss track quick, boy.
We need to
So
get
they got a
broadband up here,
fucking
dude.
they
Where
got a
is
pizza
broadband?
with Parmesan cheese stuffed crust. That sounds like a bit much, man. I don't know how that's supposed to work.
Regular stuffed
Parmesan
crust
ain't
is
that good.
mozzarella.
Yeah, it's
Parmesan doesn't
mozzarella.
really
Yeah.
melt that well, though, does it?
I don't know, man. I'd try it maybe, but
One of those fucking pizzas right now, dude.
you want one of those pizzas, brother?
Order me one, dude.
What you want on it? I feel like last time you and I were on panel, you told me to order a pizza.
Bryden lives in a bush. No joke. Are we being serious
What did you
about
say?
that,
What did you
Rob?
say, Rob? Bryden lives in a bush. Someone,
Might be
This
must be like a
guy
hedge.
is
Must be like a hedge. Like you made a fort out of like hedges.
this is it a potato bush?
Yeah, like with-
This guy Rob Deep, dude, is fucking relentless. This guy, first of all, he fucked Biden's wife right in front of him, right in front of the guy. Drove him to
that's
insanity.
dope. Yeah.
Drove him to insanity. Um, Now the guy's fucking getting arrested. He's homeless, and now Rob Deep in them guts fucking
Pretty funny, dude.
moves into the house that Biden used to reside in.
Bryden's living on the street, but he's got a cooler, and inside of it, just one
Yeah,
potato.
just one potato in the cooler. Just one potato in the cooler, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Next thing you know, Rob Deep in them guts is gonna make a fucking YouTube channel with hit list on it and fucking
I admire Rob's dedication to the to this particular subject, man. I can appreciate that.
drop deep in them gups, dude. Is that what it means? Is that what this account?
that's his name. His name's
Yeah.
Rob Deep in them guts.
Dude,
I
we gotta
guess
get that. We gotta find that channel too. The one with fucking Bride and FCC. God, that one was fucking. Isn't that the one where he's like, and I gotta sit here at the fucking computer, upload a bunch of predators, stuck in somebody else.
Juniper
Remember
Juniper's
when he went?
crazy, bro.
Remember when he went on a rant about how racism doesn't exist?
Yeah, yeah. It's-
Meanwhile he's got like fucking a can of orange juice in the fridge. He's fucking talking about how
Again, again.
it's like
oh,
his kids are starving. He's like, yeah, but there was actually not racism in the colonial states. And fucking shut up, dude.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Bryden.
Go be a
Fucking
man, you
loser,
fag.
dude. What a fucking faggot, dude.
Juniper says she's not a fan of bushes.
Oh
Me
shit,
either.
dude.
That's a funny line.
Uh,
Where's he living at?
he's living in a bush, dude. That's what they're saying.
How do you live in a bush?
He's living in a bush. Figure it out, bro.
Inside of the bush?
yeah. How do you get
Yeah.
that? How do you get that intel, dude? Like, was it a fucking landscaper you spoke to?
Because Rob Deep in them guts is my fucking source. He just told us.
I think Rob Deep in them guts
Look.
pulls up to the bush and lowers his car window and eating a Big Mac and shit.
Yeah, dude.
He throws a chunk of fucking burger at him. He's like, "Damn, it
This
tasted a good life."
look, it says right here, bro. He got a cardboard bed in a bush.
Hold on,
Fuck
hold
him.
on a second.
I'm deep in them guns. A cardboard bed is crazy. Like just lay on the floor, dude.
What
Like
the fuck is going
you
on here,
look
dude?
ridiculous. Bro. Cardboard bed. Cardboard bed. Is crazy. This nigga's sleeping on top of a shoebox inside of a bush. So
Oh my god.
oh fuck, dude! But his shoes smell like fucking Nautica.
Cologne in the shoes is
Oh,
wild, bro.
yo, cologne in the shoes is crazy, dude. This nigga would
Yeah,
put
you imagine
cologne
like
in his
not
shoes,
showering,
bro.
bro, and just spritzing your shoes with cologne, bro.
Cologne. Nautica, dude.
Wearing
Just stealing your.
crusty ass socks for the 6th day in a
Oh,
row.
And you're going on a date, bro. You're going to fucking dick down PHI, and you're spraying Nautica on your shoes
you're
before you go.
stealing your teenage son's fucking Nautica, bro, and spraying it on your fucking 11-year-old boots. And you're
Yeah,
out, dude. You
his
spray
fucking
some
son
fucking.
his fucking son got that Nautica gift set for Christmas, and he's like, he ain't using it, and he grabs it out there and sprays it on
he
his
takes
shoes.
he takes a bite out of the fucking dry stick deodorant.
He's like, yeah.
Damn, bro. God damn.
Sprays Febreze on his armpits, dude. He steals the fucking license plates off the truck and puts them on the van. Jumps
Dude.
in with no license and he's gone, dude.
And PHI opens the door. Well, you smell nice.
Don't forget the lips on the hit list.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, dude.
Oh god, these people are fucking something else, man.
Oh no,
Something else.
dude. And now he's sleeping in a cardboard bed. It was described.
Inside of a bush.
does that happen? Where is this book? Can we dox his bush?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh fuck.
Fucking Ryan's already hitting up Ed, finding out the location of
Yeah.
the bush.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah, and we're the assholes, huh? We're the scumbags.
Yeah. Bro,
Bunch of Ed
a
Vidians over
cardboard
there.
bed took me out, dude.
Yeah. Fuckers probably sleep on a normal bed.
Probably sleep on a fucking mattress. Oh, Brighton is exposing possum predators now. Oh,
Yo, who said that, bro? That's fucking
imagine,
funny,
yo,
bro.
Brighton fucking is fighting every day, every night with raccoons, bro, over like a fucking banana peel or some shit. They're just duking it
Oh,
out.
yeah, dude.
Oh,
I'm fucking crying over here, bro.
he said possum.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Oh, fuck, bro.
That was Ryan. Billy put that up there. But the real reason I went live is because PHI either has a catch or some court thing. Yeah, that's what Ryan. That was Ryan's transition in out of the. I've been talking to Ed for the last year into. We need to grift for PHI.
Yeah,
No.
I think their policy is see something, say nothing. That's their fucking policy. Wow. I don't know, Ryan. I mean, you got some splaining to do. I don't know.
Um, yeah, shout out
That's
to
like
Brighton.
he actually said that on the fucking stream that he's grifting for PHI.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the That was the after the initial whatever talking about the talking to Ed. That was what he transitioned into grifting for PHI.
What does she need money for? Fucking Chomo Son's fucking court or
Oh
something?
shit. Hang on, I'll be right back.
I don't know,
Court's
maybe.
over, buddy. Yeah. That shit's a done deal. Yeah. Oh, fucking Bryden sleeping in a bush, dude. Whoever put that in chat, thank you. That was hilarious.
What's this?
That's her son on the lifetime sex offender registry.
Oh, let's have a
He
look at
got
this. I haven't seen this actually.
he got lifetime?
Yep,
Oh, good
lifetime
for him, dude.
registration.
Good. Good. Fucking
Apparently he didn't parole out to her. He's not doing whatever at her house.
God damn, being on the registry for life has got to suck, dude.
bro,
Like
that
that shit
yeah.
is everywhere, bro. That's
Shouldn't mol-
forever.
shouldn't
That's
molest
crazy.
kids.
Shouldn't molest kids is right.
Don't fuck.
Fucking A. Well done, Samantha. The world thanks you for this gift. Fucking
He knew
awful.
he might go to prison. He shaved that fucking long hair off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna go in there looking like a female.
That hair is pretty long. What do you mean it was longer than that?
Oh yeah, he used to have long hair, man.
Yeah.
Like Jeff hair?
Hold
Just
on,
about.
I got you.
Yeah.
I will.
Now I want to be accused of doxing kids again. Or more.
Again.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure you can't get accused
The
of that.
truth finally comes out.
Yeah.
He said it, folks.
And Ryan, God, I wish I still had the fucking motivation to do videos, but that would be the Ryan's back and forth with doxing would be amazing. Does anyone remember Ryan's dox truce like 6 months ago after Moon got doxed? Listen, guys, I've come to the conclusion that now there's not just me in my life. I don't like doxing.
Yeah. I just, I don't know.
I guess maybe I don't have the picture handy.
What are you looking for, man?
I was looking for his long-haired picture. I thought I had it handy, but I don't.
Let me see.
How many people were in that fucking hoax dox stream
The what?
when they were doxing hoax? How many people were in there? I'm
I have
I'm
no
I'm
idea, dude.
I'm what's it called? I'm honored that Hoax and I are the two people that had dedicated doc streams for us for our you know what I mean?
Wait,
The
there
only
was a
two.
dedicated stream to Doc's Hoax Wars?
Yeah, dude, on that Aussie John guy's channel. I didn't.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not up there anymore. Like he
Well,
must have taken it down.
he originally got doxxed on Jeff's panel. This guy called the Phoenix Enigma, Corey something or other, that came up there and doxed the shit out of him on Jeff's channel. Jeff deleted it. I have that stream though if anybody wants it. Doxed Mitch on there, and then Jeff proceeded to go live again and again and again and again. But then Aussie John, I guess, kind of verified it. I guess, but and
Hmm.
the whole ass stream.
Well, the stream was dedicated to it, right? It was like
Yeah,
it
it
was the
was
same thing as the PHI shit, is what I'm being told.
it was close. It was it was similar.
I mean, granted, it doesn't sound like they had, where they really got me was the whole, speaking at a seminar. I couldn't really walk that one back, and be like, that wasn't me. You know what I mean? There
Hmm.
was a kind of fuck there.
Yeah. Are you jealous that Hoax was doxxed and now it takes away from your own doxing?
Yeah, I was. Yeah. No, actually, I feel bad because I don't know if y'all saw, but Hoax was actually jumping off. Hoax was on Sabby's and Ryan was doxing my picture, and Hoax jumped off there because he's like, yeah, I'm not fucking with Ryan doxing TBS up here, and he jumped off a couple times. So yeah, I mean, I don't want anybody doxed, dude. You know what I mean? And obviously, especially not Hoax, but um, yeah, I don't know. I'm very surprised. I don't know if it's true or not, like if it's a real dox or not, but I will say that yeah, I don't know. I'm very surprised. I didn't think that day would ever happen. I figured Hoax has been really good about not letting that shit get out for the years and years. Like I
I
don't
mean,
even think like Will and those people like know who he is. You know what I mean?
well,
Well,
he did dox that John, Australian John fellow, like openly,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
believe.
yeah. I
So,
know that.
I mean, what do you think the guy's gonna do? I don't know.
No, trust me, I agree. Not that I don't agree with the docs for the doc
Tit for
shit,
but
but
tit.
even back in the day, didn't like Owen Benjamin have his goons
Okay.
looking for who Hoax was, trying to figure it all out, and they didn't. And then all of a sudden,
yeah, yeah.
Phoenix
That's
Enigma
what
guy figured it out.
I'm curious to know how they figured it out. That's what I'm curious about, like how they actually got it, if they got it. But
Well, I was told, I don't know if this is fact, but there's supposedly some sort of legal something going on. And they got it from legal paperwork or something of that nature. There's some sort of either civil litigation or criminal litigation going on, and it involves him, and they apparently found out who he was with that.
yeah, but you still gotta fucking
But I don't
what's it
know
called?
that.
You still gotta know somebody's name to get that on a legal form, right? It's not like it just like you know what I
Well,
mean?
if you're one of the ones involved in the litigation, then you have access to all of the discovery, and the discovery would have his name on it if he had been served or sued or
But I'm
charged.
saying, but you still have to have that information in the first place. You know what I mean, right? Like you can't like just because you sue somebody, like I can't just be like, I want to know Braid Little Toaster's name, so I'm going to sue him, and it miraculously shows up that on legal paper, like you still need to have a
Well,
name to
if
sue, right?
if Brave Little Toaster had committed a criminal action and there was some sort of investigation into it, then whoever is law enforcement, I guess, could sound like fucking Jeff, but
I
law
know. I
law
doubt that that's the
enforcement
case.
could figure out who it was fairly easily with a subpoena to some sort of place.
Are we doxing Brave Little Toaster here or not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I doubt that that's the fucking case. That there was some sort of investigation or some shit like that got the name
Yeah,
out
you're
there.
lucky. You're lucky, brave little toaster. You get to live
Maybe
another day.
maybe they just found enough information out of him that they pieced it together over all of the years, because he had said his first name on. There's been several instances where he said his first name. Even since I've been around the communities, people have doxed Hoax's first name, in chats and stuff around here, or in Hoax's chat, and it always got nuked. So we knew there was some significance to that name. So
I don't even know if I believe in that name, to tell you the truth. I mean, you got to keep in mind, Hoax has been fucking around on the internet for a really long time. That's why it's really stupid, super cringe of me to hear. I was listening to Becky's fucking dumbass stream the other day, and he's trying to say that she saw Hoax on camera on a stream like many years ago or something like that. And I'm just like, that's such a weird thing, such a stupid, false thing to flex. You know what I mean?
what
That did not
Becky
happen.
said that?
Yes, Becky and Nunny's been saying the same thing, like how they've seen pictures of Hoax and shit like that. And it's like, bro, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what Becky said. That she says, I've seen Hoax. I know what he looks like, and that's not him. And I'm like, I don't know, just
They
fucking
got
weird.
Becky on a dummy mission, watching hours and hours of 15-year-old panels, looking
Yeah,
for
yeah.
shit.
That's
You
where,
have
yeah,
fun with
that's
that.
where, that's where Laura's been. She's been looking there, like, okay, Laura, you got to go find Asperger's. That's in my
Yeah.
fucking bloodline.
Yeah, can we get that, Laura? Stat. Come on, that's 500 euros, bitch. You can use
Yeah,
it to get a haircut.
a lot of hamburger helper.
Exactly, bro. You can get some
Lots,
fucking
lots
Vagisil or
of
something
Dr.
that you
Thunder.
desperately need.
Lots of Dr. Thunder.
500
He didn't.
euros is a lot of Vagisil, Laura. Come on.
He did
God
not.
damn.
He didn't used to be on camera, dude. I'm telling you, he didn't used to be on camera. I don't know where you
Community
guys are getting that from.
community STDs is a fucking place I never thought that this place would go to. With
Yeah.
community members catching STDs from one another.
Well, I would have never figured that Ryan would be behind the scenes chatting up Ed. That's what
That
I would
Bro,
have never figured, dude.
that is wild. And
That
you know what
still
I think?
blows my mind.
Here's my theory. Here's my theory, because somebody asked me about it earlier today.
That was
That
me. Yeah.
is that I think that I don't think it's a LARP, because if it was some sort of LARP, he knows it would be extremely difficult to prove that he wasn't talking to Ed. I think either they saw some shit in some chat where somebody was saying something about DMs. I even made a comment recently, because I have been getting unsolicited, very interesting DMs, might I say. Um, and that caused Ryan to be like, I got to get in front of this. You know what I mean?
Did that guy remove himself, or is he just sitting in the fucking basement waiting on us?
I told you I'd be back. I had
Oh,
a phone call, but I'm back.
okay. My bad.
Welcome back, dude.
I just saw you down there, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
But that's what I think it is. I think it is like something spooked him into, outing that info.
That's the long-haired one.
That's
You
what I
know
was
what?
gonna
Oh
ask
yeah.
earlier, TBS, because you guys were talking about it. Somebody said that Ryan got like pressed into talking about the Ed DMs, or why did he release it? Why did Ryan say anything?
He just said, like, that's what I'm saying. If you listen to that, at least when I listen to it on tele, he's like, he alludes to the fact that, like, he's getting in front of it. Like, here's the exposure. Here's what you all wanted. So it seems like he read something in chat, or maybe somebody sent him a message, something like that, right? That he's like, that, kind of forced his hand to be like, here's the situation.
That's what I was told. I didn't see it, but that's what I was told, that it was a scenario like that.
And no, he didn't actually show the DMs. No, not from what I think, because Telly mentioned that. That, even when he was explaining the DMs, he was kind of doing the Nunya thing, where it's kind of like all of a sudden he's like, and yada yada yada, and then I said this, and then yada yada, and it's like, well, what was the yada yada yada?
You think you think they're like, "Hey, good morning." You think Ryan ever wakes up to like a good morning text from Ed? Good morning,
Yeah.
buddy. How you doing?
Actually, that's what Tully mentioned. Yeah, he mentioned like Ryan said something about like that they were texting, right? Like back in the day, and then like he like woke up to like a text from a random number. But Tully makes a good point that it's like, however, the fucking like your texts always get grouped together. You know what I mean? To
What do you
that
mean?
contact.
What
Like
do
they
you mean
Yeah,
wouldn't
group
just come.
together?
It
yeah. When
wouldn't
you
come as
read
like,
that message, you're gonna see all the other fucking messages from that number.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Good morning, buddy.
and it was all for your fucking BFF, fucking BG, Big Moose.
Which
Remember when
one?
you were like,
Yo,
big
shout out, Big Moose, Big
Big
Moose.
Moose is chill. Big
Big
Moose is chill.
move.
Big Moose always causing controversy.
Isn't he?
Yo, TBS ain't shit, dude, for real. Because
No
all of
shit.
the boys, every one of the boys told me Big Moose was tech, and I was like, nah, I don't think he is. I think he's a Mexican guy.
This
And
motherfucker,
and
dude.
TBS backed me up and was like, I think you're right, BG is some Mexican guy. There's no way that's tech.
Dude, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking
And as
lose my
soon
shit,
as he
bro.
got exposed as tech, bro, you jump ship, you piece of
I'm
shit.
gonna
You see
fucking
what I have to
kill this
deal with
dude.
constantly, TBS? This
Dude,
shit
I
right
swear
here,
to
dude.
God.
Bro, this
I
is true.
swear to God.
These are facts, people.
What
I
are you
swear to
eating,
fucking God.
motherfucker? God damn, did you go
I
somewhere
don't
and get
know,
a
but he's
pizza?
eating a lot of it, whatever it is.
He's like, these
I'm
are
just
flex, motherfucker.
I'm just eating, dog.
All right, my boy. It's all good.
Can I eat? Can I eat some fucking thin crust, Parmesan stuffed crust, fucking Domino's
You
pizza that
can't
Jagoon sent me?
you can't have thin crust stuffed crust, man. You can't.
I want it all, dude. I'm greedy.
It's funny. Fucking weather's awful here, man.
Yeah, dude, it's raining fucking past 2 weeks here.
It's supposed to rain here till all the way to third, like Saturday.
Yeah, we're at fucking next 10 days. I think it's 8 out of the next 10 days it's supposed to rain.
I made the fucking mistake of uh, after I mowed yesterday. I had moved my truck and parked it in the yard, like beneath the shade tree,
Yeah.
so that I could get to another part of my yard. And so now, like, my truck's kind of just sitting there, and it's flooded all around it. I don't want to drive it through my yard and rut up my fucking grass. So
Yeah.
I just fucking
Do you
sit
guys
there,
think?
pissing me off.
You guys think when it rains, Brighton's cardboard bed becomes a cardboard roof? You
I
think he
think
puts it over himself?
his bed expands and contracts based on weather.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucking Bryden living in a bush is fucking crazy, dude.
that's crazy, dude.
A lot of the living situations around this place are fucking
I
crazy.
know, dude.
I gotta
I need
say.
I need a Brighton in a
That is
bush out
that
now.
is facts, bro. The living situations in this fucking community are fucking wild.
I can't imagine having a shit at your own house and then like really bad and then having to take a number when you get to the, you know what I mean? To get to the
Right.
bathroom.
Or being 50 and living in your parents' spare bedroom.
Yeah, or being in your 30s and living in upstairs in your aunt and room in your aunt and uncle's house, dude.
Right?
Yeah,
And
or
not even
being
driving and shit. It's fucking crazy.
No fucking license.
Nothing, bro.
No fucking license.
or being damn near 60 and living
Yeah.
in a bush. Like
Yeah.
like you're yeah, like you're one of the fucking fuck, I lost it. You're one what's
Alaskan bush people.
no, what's the cookie making elves?
Keebler.
Keebler.
Yeah, yeah,
Keebler
you're one
elf.
of the Keeblers, dude.
Nigga living in a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I'll be right back.
He's the
The
drunk
way,
Keebler. They got fucking cut out of the will.
yeah.
I gotta go piss. Y'all dox everybody while I'm gone.
Who hasn't been doxxed, dude? Is there any new ones we can get?
Fuck. nigger, cunt, faggot.
Cardboard bed, bush, thin
Yeah,
crust,
BG,
stuffed
do you
crust.
know, speaking of like, curse words and terms of service, is uh fucking Jeff getting you a YouTube representative?
On me, yeah, I think I'm gonna get I'm gonna monetize, and then he said he can help me get one.
So we
That's
was
gonna be
talking.
wild.
Were we for real talking about food? And you got your ass up out of bed and went and got something to eat, bro.
But no, I had to make a phone call, and I got my ass up out of bed and fucking heated up some of my prepped food.
What you got, man? What you eating on?
It was just some fucking lame ass ground
Oh,
turkey and rice.
oh, that sounds terrible, man.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
not at all a fucking stuffed crust pizza, bro.
not at all, bro. If you
Yeah,
use your imagination hard enough,
yeah,
yeah, just a lot of fucking red hots,
yeah.
Frank's red hots, and a lot of fucking imagination.
Right.
Yeah, What'd you have for fucking lunch?
I haven't eaten.
Sounds about right. What's it like having a wife that doesn't cook for you? Gotta
Uh,
be terrible, right?
you
That's
could
like
have
one of the
just
only good things about having a female around.
you could have just stopped at what's it like to have a wife.
Imagine having to deal with the fucking female around all the fucking time, having to deal with their fucking mood swings and shit, having to deal with like they shed like dogs.
Oh
There's
my
fucking
God.
hair everywhere, and having to deal with
Everywhere.
like everywhere. Did they bleed all the time for no reason? They just start flowing. What
Monthly,
the fuck, dude?
like
Yeah,
on schedule.
it's horrible, dude. It's horrible. It's like
They shed like a snake.
they shed, they bleed, they bitch, they go. It's like they're fucking dysfunctional. It's like they're broken.
Yeah, women really
It's like the
are gross when you think about
Yeah,
it. You know.
that's why I only fuck men now.
Oh, word. That's news to me.
that's why
Yeah,
you and Pure Virus have been getting along.
bro, pure virus. I'm gonna fuck the shit. I swear to God. Pure virus is my homie now, dude. All right. So any
You
uh
sending you
any
So
coupons?
jokes,
anyone that's interested in getting buy one get one Subway sandwiches, hit up
let me
BG.
know, dude. Let me know, bro. We plugged in, cat. We plugged in. All right.
Because
But I don't want
he
to. I don't
getting
want to hear no more of the leave the women alone, pure virus jokes about the fuck. No more of that, because him and I are now friends.
Hey, Pure Virus, dude, if you're listening, can you get a coupon over to Bryden? He needs a $5 foot long, bro. Help that man out.
Yeah, dude.
That nigga needs a
but no,
free stay at the Radisson.
a pizza. He needs a pizza with a large takeout box
Yeah,
Big
exactly. Just
big one.
blanket.
Yeah.
for a roof.
Oh, bro, that's funny
Imagine
as
somebody
fuck.
comes up to his setup and he's like, "Yo, what you doing? You got to knock first."
He's like, shake the bush, you fucking uncultured swine.
Tap on the box.
Shake the bush.
Shake the bush. Oh, we should get him one of those floor mats like Matt C had in his bedroom for the
Yeah,
bush.
one of
Oh,
those
the
area
single
rugs.
foot floor mat.
One of those area rugs.
The fucking area rug.
Yeah.
It is an
Yeah,
area rug.
he
It's just
finds
a
some
fucking a very small area.
To
he
size
finds
10 shoe area
he
rug.
finds some black bitch's weave in a back alley and he puts it down for his area rug.
Dude, that fucking God, that see, there are some good glimpses, dude. That panel, I think we were all up on that when fucking
Oh, that was me,
Maxie's
you, and
like,
BG, bro. We were
yeah, he's like, there's
tearing it
fucking
up, boy.
space in this room. He's like, watch, and he takes like 3 steps. I'm already on the other side of the room.
Dude,
Yeah.
BG's comment, like, this is why I love this motherfucker. He said he's gotta wipe his foot 1 foot at a time.
Oh,
We destroyed Matt C's room, boy. That was so much fun.
That
we
was,
fucked him up.
dude. Oh my God. he's a good sport.
He's a
Man, see,
good
yeah,
sport.
yeah, but except right after that, remember he rage unsubscribed from the entire community.
Yeah.
After that, he had
Did
like a
he?
little quick, yeah, he had like a quick little meltdown after that, and then fucking, and then ended up coming back. But like it lasted a few hours. Later in the day, he was on a panel.
Like NTF style.
Exactly. Yeah. He
I'm
pulled
done.
an NTF.
I'm done, bitches. All right, we'll
Got a
see you this
comment.
What?
afternoon.
Where is NTF, anyways?
We got a comment from Jeff's grandkids. Says, please call a welfare check on us. Our ex step grandfather diddles us. Wow, y'all are fucking wild.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, Matt, you're going to prison for letting that fly in here, bro.
Yeah, dude. You
Jesus,
are a
dude.
seasoned criminal, Matt. Oh, that's fucking funny, bro.
That's he is a fucking fan favorite, dude. He's fucking that fucking panel of him and when he fucking can slip, dude, and he does it. It's like the two largest
Brandon.
retards. Yeah, with Brando. Brando's like he's like, hey, I'm out here mowing my lawn. His lawn is like the fucking area between the sidewalk and the fucking road, you know? And then he's like, Brando's like, yeah, let me see. And he's like, oh, let me see. And he fucking just turns the camera onto his bald fucking head.
That's
Oh my
funny.
god, dude.
Oh, it's the greatest, man.
Yeah, yeah, no, but he did it because he was. I think that was shortly after Ryan had the whole changing a tire debacle.
Yes, that's
Mm.
And
right.
Matt, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, Mattsy's like, I want to show Ryan how to start a lawnmower. He went up there, he went up there thinking like, I'm about to body this nigga, and then just fucking cam snipped his fucking face.
And then
Brandon's
he
like,
tried to
just
work.
turn on the camera. And Matt's like, okay.
Just two retards. Okay, let me turn on the camera. Don't get me tagging. And then the funniest part is that he tries to work through it. And he's like, all right, I got the camera turned around. And then he's like, all right, I'm gonna start this thing. He forgets to fucking prime the pump, right? So he forgets to prime it, and then he goes to start it, and he can't. He realizes he needs two hands to pull the fucking string, right? So he's like, actually, I can't start it right now. You'll just have to. It was a fucking biggest L of that right there, dude. Didn't
Oh,
even start the
bro.
fucking lawnmower.
Yeah. When then the second time when he showed his room, it was he went up there
Oh,
trying to like body that other guy that would always go on the most
oh,
wanted
the
truck
EFD
guy. What was
retard.
his name?
Yeah.
EFD retard. Yeah, he was fighting with EFD. Because remember, we are like, oh, Matsy's a cripple for no reason. So EFD's
That's right.
like, yeah,
That's
don't talk to me
right.
till you know how to fucking walk. Piece of shit.
And then he walked. That's right, dude. His
Yeah.
fucking room was fucking a 4x10. That's right,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my god.
Oh, shit, dude. Good times, dude. That was so
That
fucking
is
funny.
too fucking funny, dude.
What? What? What?
Missy said, men always forget to prime the pump. Whatever the fuck that means.
Dude, EFD has been crashing out, dude. I've been watching it on the sidelines. He got somebody trolled him into fucking shaving his head, okay? Shaved his fucking
God.
head. And then I think shortly after that, he got completely naked on his own stream, dude.
No
Completely.
way.
Yes, dude. Yeah.
Do you have this recorded?
No, so I think Spokes had it. I think Spokes might have had it, dude.
That's funny, dude.
I
I'm not
remember
Oh
seeing
supporting
my
a
him. I need
clip.
that.
god.
I remember Spokes having the one where he was just fucking passed out, face down in his bedroom
Ugh.
floor.
Well, thank you for that comment, Angela. I tend to agree. It's
Oh,
fucking hilarious.
something gay. Watch. Let's see.
Oh, maybe we should do a show or something. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. But, I'm afraid that if I come and do a show with BG and fucking TBS, whatever, that my unborn grandchildren will be doxxed as a result. And I don't know if I'm willing to risk it.
I mean, if you want them doxxed, just let me know, dude. I that's what I do now.
Do you
Yeah,
dox
well,
kids or
Yeah.
grandkids,
well,
motherfucker?
Well, it's
TBS is the
yeah.
kid doxer.
Matt
Yeah.
is the grandkid doctor.
Yeah, I'm the grandkid doxer.
Jesus, dude. I'm.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't associate with anybody on this panel, dude.
This fuck, the fucking Jeff. Goddamn, bro. Goddamn. Fucking loser. He's just a fucking loser. Yeah,
Trying to
see,
think of
Jeff's
this.
grandkids are in the chat. They are so scared of me.
We. Wow.
They're scared of me, guys.
I was gonna ask Jeff's grandkids this: what's it like when you have to stay over with your step granddad? What goes down? I mean, does he feed you? I mean,
A minute ago, they said that he diddles them. No,
Savvy's calling you a fucking loser, Damon.
hey, what did I do? What the
fucking,
fuck are you
She
talking about?
she has to be referring to you.
Please call.
they
Oh, that's what happens. Oh, good
put
lord.
out a cry for help earlier. Please call a welfare check on us. Our ex-step grandfather diddles us.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Lots of hide the pickle.
Ex step
Bro,
grandfather is a mouthful, dude. Hide the-
that's a fucking big. That's a yeah.
bro, y'all need to chill. Y'all are talking about my buddy Jeff right now, dude.
Did
What?
It's not our fault. You're friends with a loser.
What team? What did TBS say? Did he cut out?
no
Listen,
making fun of
Savvy,
how you
don't
say
get mad
dude.
at me because Locksmith is a fat cow. Don't get fucking mad at me, dude.
Yo, leave Locksmith. Leave Locksmith out of this, dude.
Is that your friend? You talking about your friend, guys? I seen that picture of him, Savvy. He's got a gut on him. Quite frankly, so do you.
It's all the. It's all the. All
Uh,
the
If we're
scallops.
keeping it a buck.
Jesus, Savvy.
Savvy. Savvy, come on.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, bro, it's like when when on Jeff's panel when me and Nanya were up there fucking talking shit to Broadband Studios, and Nanya's like, "You fucking fat piece of shit," and Broadband's like, "What? I lost 29 pounds," and Nanya fucking stayed quiet for a second, and I'm like, "Yeah, how much you lose, Nanya?"
Savvy says, "Aren't you fatter than Locke?" Yeah, and you know what?
Aren't
I'm
you fatter than Locke? And you know
I'm
what?
pretty
Yeah, and
fucking close, dude. Pretty close
and
these days.
at least Locksmith is tall,
True,
dude.
dude. True.
Locksmith is a tall nigga. You a little fucking you a
Little
little
gay
midget,
nigga.
dude. You a little gay nigga.
There's nothing worse than being little gay and fat. Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah. So you lose this round, buddy.
I guess
I miss
so, man.
Locksmith too. J Stinky.
I'm gonna fucking sip my vanilla Coke, dude.
You're a vanilla
That's,
Coke drinker,
that's
also, huh?
gross.
I love me some vanilla Coke,
I
man.
like
Yeah.
them in the can better than
Oh yeah,
Bro,
dude.
the bottle, though.
bro, have you
I'm
had
not one next to you in a
the
bottle, though.
orange cream
Oh,
Coke?
that's nasty, bro. They ruined fucking Coke. That's
Oh
disgusting.
no, nigga. Orange cream Coke go crazy, bro. Okay,
No,
I'm about to fuck y'all up. Have y'all had the strawberry cream Dr. Pepper?
that's
Yeah,
trash.
nigga, that shit is delicious. I drink that all the time, dude. Yeah,
No,
it's one of
that's
my
Yeah,
favorites.
trash,
dude.
bro.
Bro,
That's
I drink
trash.
that and jerk off simultaneously, dude.
What about the blackberry? Have you had the blackberry?
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I thought it was pretty good, man.
Too black for me.
Yeah, the blacker the berry, the fucking
Yeah, the least I like it, the less I like it. Man. The blacker the berry, the further away I want to stay from it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly. It's kind
Yeah,
of
that cream Coke makes my
like
feet burn
Caleb
though.
Lawrence.
Makes your feet hurt.
It makes them burn.
BG stays away from blackberry flavored items the way Caleb Lawrence stays away from adult women.
I like cranberry ginger ale.
Wants nothing to do with the motherfucker. All right.
Cran-
Yeah, they have a
Cranberry
cranberry
ginger ale,
cranberry
no, dude.
ginger ale. It's very
No.
good.
No, remember when this faggot the mom was drinking LaCroix?
That's so gay.
So
Those
Hey,
things
gay.
dude.
taste like
There's a reason
fucking
I was drinking
fizzy
that stuff.
salt water.
Yeah, because you're gay. That's the reason.
Fizzy
Yeah,
salt
okay.
water.
That's what it is. I don't drink LaCroix anymore. I drink fucking Waterloo is pretty good. And bubbly. Bubbly is pretty good too.
I
All right,
I
My
I gotta
wife, my
fucking
wife
bounce.
drinks Topo
all right, fuck
Chico
off.
with the fucking
Get the
No,
fuck
hold
plain,
out of
on.
here then.
No, hold
just
on. Before I
plain.
go though, I need to bring something up in the basement before I go.
Oh
Jesus
Jesus. You
Christ.
can't be on
Hurry
a
the fuck
fucking
up. I'm
panel
about to
without bringing something up to watch, dude.
Yeah,
Every
Just
hurry up,
time.
dude.
I'm
I'm
just
about to
okay.
leave
Just
too. Hurry the fuck up.
hold on. Okay, just 1 second. It's so I can fucking. It's so I can fucking just keep
Is
with
it a
the.
doc? This guy's about to
Yes,
dox
I'm
someone
gonna
here.
do a quick doc. Let me do a quick one, dude. Just let me do a quick one. All right, bring it up, dude. Bring it up, bro. Take it off the screen. Take fucking Juniper's comment off the screen.
God damn.
Got you. I got him. Fucking dox the shit out of them, Savvy. Get wrecked, you fucking hoe. Oh my god.
Just fucking
This
loser.
fucking guy is I fucking hate him so much, dude.
Such an attention whore.
So yeah, that's so bad, dude. So cringe.
You know he just creamed his jeans, dude.
Yeah, and no, and the worst part is right now he's probably giggling, thinking he really did something.
He's
Yeah, it was
jumping
his
up. He's jumping up in the air.
that was
Yeah,
his holy venom mic drop moment.
Yes,
yeah, that was his mic drop, dude.
you're the only
Yeah, he's
mic
all
I'm
happy as
dropping.
hell. What a fucking idiot, dude.
Come here.
Um,
Come here.
okay.
What else do we have to discuss?
I think we covered everything,
I
didn't we?
think we covered all our bases, dude. We talked. I wanted to talk more about the Parmesan stuffed crust pizza, but y'all were on some other shit
Nah,
today.
bro, I'm down to talk about that. What about it?
Let's look at it.
Yeah, let's have a
Yeah,
look at
let's
it.
do
Where do you
that.
get it
Thank
at? Where
you.
do you get it from,
I
though?
think she said Domino's. Well, okay, first of all, what's your favorite pizza place?
Are you talking like shitty fast food delivery pizza, or are you talking about actual pizza?
Fast food delivery pizza. For example, Domino's,
Papa,
Pizza Hut, Papa John's type
Pizza
shit.
Hut. Pizza Hut, number one. Yeah,
Pizza Hut? Word?
yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm.
It's a little
Yeah.
too sloppy for me, dude.
Yeah, you get all over your face. It's part of the experience. You take a cheese stick, you rub it all over your lips until they're shiny.
They got the black guy. The black guy likes it.
Black guy approves. Yeah,
Mm.
with EBT. Let's see, zoom in on that motherfucker, man.
It just looks like a regular stuffed crust pizza, dude.
It'd be funny if it was stuffed with like that grated Parmesan cheese. It was just powder. That'd be hilarious.
Who's that fucking pale white nigga that wears a suit that's too big for him and does food reviews on YouTube and has been doing it he's like a YouTube OG.
That's Review, bro. I think is his name.
It's somebody y'all know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
He needs to tell me if this pizza's good or not. He's the only credible fucking food review person I know.
Dave Portnoy.
Let me see.
It says Review, bro. That's what I said, Toaster. Somebody time
Yo, you
out
know what?
Toaster, dude. I'm about
I've
seeing this
about had
motherfucker.
it with fucking Toaster, dude.
I'm saying, dude, he's getting on my goddamn nerves. I already said that. Swear to
No,
God, bro.
no, no, not him, not him. The one I'm talking about is clearly retarded.
It's Review, bruh.
No,
Put that.
this guy only reviews pizzas, dude. That's his whole thing. Not the one I'm talking about. The one I'm talking about is like super pale, fucking hair
I
slick
know
back.
who
He
you're
wears a
talking
suit.
about, dude.
Who the fuck did fucking
This
Matt just?
guy.
Yes, this guy. Thank you.
That's who Damon was talking about. Review, bro.
That's what I said.
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about.
And
Him.
then
He's
and
the
then Toaster heard me say it, and he put it in chat like he knew.
Hey, fuck you, Toaster. Yes, the report of the week, Toaster. Thank you. Toaster's a genius, dude. Yes, the report of the week, dude.
Somebody time out, Toaster, please.
Nah, dude, let Toaster live.
I've had fucking enough of this guy.
Yeah.
you escape being doxxed,
He
for at least
reviews
for this
fast
panel.
food and energy drink. No, we're talking energy drinks. I need to see JFS Cobra. Is that it? Pack on? Fuck's his name? Something like that. He's the energy drink guy.
Oh, the whatever guy, that review bra guy, actually put it out on May 5th, 2025. A Domino's release that is actually edible.
Telling you.
Parmesan stuffed crust.
Oh, he approves. Okay, I'm gonna add that to the playlist. I need to go watch that. Yeah, shout out to review, bro.
Mm, Daniel Tardsberg. That's a bit much.
That motherfucker looked like he's on crack.
Oh, King Cobra, Carmen. Thank you. I'm getting all my locales mixed up.
King Cobra.
Yeah. And when I want to, review some fighting techniques, I go to Wings of Redemption.
I go wings
Bro.
are the fucking fuck
Honestly,
hard, dude.
bro, Kelly fucking deserved that shit, dude. It's been a
Getting
long time coming for that bitch.
pushed
Bitch
down.
got fucking body slammed, dude.
That's a bitch that tried to get in the way of men talking. Boom, right on the fucking the fuck out of here.
Okay, do y'all know who I think we talked about this the other day, but not publicly. Y'all know who Amberlynn Reed is?
I think so.
No.
I seen her.
Yeah. Yeah,
Somebody,
that bitch.
somebody had her as a profile picture not long ago.
There's supposedly she said that fucking she's been talking with Keem. She's another locale. That's it. She's just another fucking
She
locale.
going to the house, man, or no?
I don't know. I doubt it. It would be funny though,
Yeah, but
because
what's she gonna
that bitch
do?
gets she gets pressed and I don't know, stuff her fucking face. I don't know, dude. What the fuck does anybody do? You
It'd
never
be
know until
cool
it
if
happens.
she slammed Wings into the fucking coffee table.
That'd be cool. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
I can't believe they let him stay there at the house. I guess I can because he's such
I
a
can't
big
believe
name.
fucking Keem didn't fucking lay him out then. What he should have done.
Yeah,
It was likely all staged anyway, so
I don't think it was,
No, I
man.
don't
I
you
think
don't.
it
don't think it was
was, dude.
staged?
They're not
Not
good
this
act.
one. Yeah,
They're not good actors, dude.
Boogie fucking didn't even get off the couch, bro. He didn't give a shit. He didn't even stand up.
Oh, Boogie's the worst, dude.
Boogie
He's
pulled a
not even
broadband.
entertaining.
That's
He's not
Boogie
nothing.
pulled a broadband. He said that's their fucking problem.
That's right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought back I want to watch Bonehead Trucker. Bonehead Trucker is lame, dude. It's fucking boring.
Bonehead truckers.
Yeah, it's this channel where it's just compilations of fucking, you know, fucking truckers
Swift
crashing or
Swift
fucking up and
drivers and
Swift
shit.
shit. Yeah, it's just shit like that.
Have you seen the
I mean, it's funny at first, but it gets old really quick.
Have you seen that's that one channel about that one 13-foot 8-inch bridge where
I've seen that shit, bro. I
all these
love that.
trucks drive through there and peel the top back like a sardine
Yes,
can?
bro.
I
Yes,
love
bro.
that
These niggas
shit.
is
Called
dumb,
thirteen
dude.
foot eight,
Yeah.
They fixed it. They raised it, bro,
but
and people are
it's still
still
getting
getting
them.
fucked over. Yeah,
It's still getting them.
I love the people that are going full speed, bro. Like they don't
Yes,
even brake.
yes. They're in the fucking U-Haul and Ryder trucks, and when the light has a
Fucking
sensor on it,
idiots, dude.
and flashes and fucking
Yeah,
tells you no, don't do this, and they still fucking just
like the
cruise
ones that
across,
are cautious though, that slowly try to do it, and then you got the people that just don't even hit the brakes.
like the ones with the campers that try to slide it under there, and they just slowly peel the air conditioner off the top of their $100,000 motorhome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, man. I love that shit.
Me too. That's one of my favorite. Just every now and then, I'll just sit there for like an hour and a half and watch all the new ones.
Yeah, sometimes I think that
Well,
like eventually
let me
someone's
tell you.
gonna make it, but they never do.
Let me tell you something. I, there's a new fucking some new laws got passed, bro, and I am hyped, dude. Um,
The what?
because some new laws got passed, and I'm fucking excited. Now,
Go ahead.
every fucking trucker in the United States must know how to speak English fluently, write it, and fucking spell it.
I thought
I know the jokes are coming. Fuck
I
you
thought that
guys.
was just in Arkansas.
Well, Arkansas started and Oklahoma already started, and it's already fucking signed everywhere. But they're gonna start. I think next month the entire country is gonna fucking start doing it. Was it? Is it next month? Is it June or July? One of those. Um, but yeah, bro, it's to get these fucking Indians the fuck out of here, dude. I'm so fucking sick of these Indian fucking drivers. These are the idiots fucking peeling the top off their trucks on low bridges because
Yeah.
they can't fucking read signs, dude.
Have you ever had an accident in one of your trucks, man?
I had one, and I was on a panel, and well,
Somebody
it
ran into
wasn't
you though.
somebody ran into me. Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like they
I
drove
was
underneath your trailer or hit your tire or something.
yeah. Some bitch ran into me.
Mm.
Um, but that was it. I've been good, been lucky. But yeah, once years ago when I first started, I didn't swing wide enough on a fucking on a turn, and the rear tire of my trailer fucking jumped on the curb, and I was loaded heavy, and it blew out my fucking tire. Um, but that's it. I mean, that's the closest to fucking anything. It was just that, and then that one bitch that hit me that one time.
That is very fortunate.
Yeah,
Shame you weren't killed.
These fucking shitty Swift drivers and the fucking Walmart trucks. Those fucking
yeah,
Walmart drivers, they will hire
I heard
anybody.
that.
yeah, bro.
I
Yeah,
hate
yeah, yeah.
truckers, bro. Truckers. I
And
understand that we need them to live because they deliver our items that we need, but fuck
yeah,
them.
I hate a lot of them,
Yeah,
but
man.
it's the Indians that did it. Well, say no more, bro. All right,
Okay.
better days are coming.
Cool, man. That's good
We're
news.
getting ready. Oklahoma's the shit. Oklahoma already is enforcing that, and they're also the first state to enforce that. Like now,
What is this, a cliffhanger or some shit?
I think it's a cliffhanger. He must have got like somebody called right in the middle of his sentence or something because
What's the
he
what's
muted and then unmuted real quick.
uh okay.
Yes, Steve, Dave. It was a Walmart truck that crashed. It was their Sprinter van, Tracy Morgan's Sprinter van, crashed right into it, like full speed. And I think they were intoxicated too, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure they were intoxicated.
Oh well, fuck this guy. You want to just end this shit or what?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I want to do it before he gets a chance to join back because I'm really a big fan of cliffhangers and I need to know what else is happening in Oklahoma. So fucking tune in whenever.
I was not going to be live this long. We've been live 3.5 hours.
Yeah, dude, it's a lot.
It's yeah. It's mentally a lot.
Yeah, I've been kind of going over my head the past month, like maybe I don't know, putting a show together every once in a while with myself and whichever rest of you boys want to fucking join in and talk shit. But I always like, yeah, it's kind of a good idea. And then like I think about it, I'm like, you know what? No. And then I go on about my business. But I keep having that feeling that thought come back, like because really all there is to offer, I think, in this community anymore is basically Jeff, and then the do you like to see people getting doxxed? Like if you like doxing, now is the fucking peak era.
That's what it's come to, man. That
It's
is
like, dude,
what it
like
has come to.
how much fun is it just to fucking laugh and make fun of people? I don't know, dude. That's more my speed.
I don't know, the days of just clowning on people are over because people are soft as fuck, and rather than just poking back and having fun, they gotta take it to the next level. So it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
I me personally, I don't give a fuck. They've already taken it to that level with me. So they want to go there. I can make it hurt. You know, I'm not really too fucking worried about it.
Yeah, I hear you, man. But who knows, dude? Maybe we'll pop up and do something. I don't know.
Yeah, I would definitely participate in something.
You want to join in on something like that, dude?
Yeah, I would participate in something like that for sure.
I'll talk to some of the other ones and we'll figure something out.
Definitely.
Because we gotta, you know, if not like a channel and a live for doxing, but more to talk about, you know, what it's like inside that bush with fucking Bryden.
If people could participate in some of the like the random voice chats that we've had over the past 6 months or whatever, just the random group chats, those are better than any panels that we've had anywhere.
Dude. Absolutely. And guess what? We're not doxing people, dude. We're fucking laughing and making fun of each other.
No, there was zero doxing, unless we were doxing ourselves, because some of us have doxed ourselves and and shown pictures of ourselves. But if any doxing was done, it was done of yourself.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me up, dude. It was fun.
All right, man. All right, take care.
Later.
I can crochet. Lisa gonna crochet a bush, like a veg bush. Lord. I don't think mine is. Let's see. No, not freezing. But I do believe that I'm going to go ahead and get off here so that we can be done. And hey, whatever. I'm not nasty. Not nasty. All right. Let's see. We've talked about Jeff. We've watched the Jeff Spurg. You want to see like another 20 seconds of Jeff about to have a heart attack? Hold on. Let's watch Jeff. Let's watch Jeff have a heart attack one more time.
Fuck you, Thomas Matthew Foyel. You fucking predator piece of shit. Look up his record. Thomas Matthew Foyel. Look up his record. See what shit he has. You fucking piece of shit. You motherfucker. I'm not supposed to talk about you that much. But let me tell you something. You're going back in, motherfucker.
I'm going back in,
I'll see you in court, bitch.
Going back in, guys.
Motherfucker. Fuck you.
I love the fact that I can make that dude that mad. I love the fact that I can make him that mad. That makes my heart smile. Makes my heart smile. Anyways, let's standard outro song. I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good day. Appreciate you coming. Peace out, guys.
Hey, Taliban shit, I cut a big business.
You are now rocking with DJ Ice K.
See, we really been getting these bands, had to beat up the pot just to get it the fast way. We been smoking that pressure back straight out the bag, so we really don't know what the gas way. I've been up for a minute, don't know how I did it, just pray to the Lord on the bad day. You nigga reach for this time, my little partner gon' kill him, no tripping, he know that the cash pay. Only hang with the drillers and killers and dope boys, so it ain't going that way. I had to switch up just to show that I'm tough, I can't beef with a bitch, that's the bad pay. Them little niggas ain't sliding the ride for shit, they little partner got killed and we all say. Nigga running my shit, I'ma dump the whole clip, I'ma go out like Cleo or Scarface.
Haters call, now they call it order. True fly, same day the portrait. Played the bitch until I made the starter. Used to play the ball, but now I'm ballin' harder. Street nigga, can't stay legit. Next chick I get, I might cop a brick. Keep a two-handy. Get your fixed asshole. The label's kinda hard to switch. Call them out of my league. I'm in front of the line. If I don't get it today, then I'ma get it with time. If I don't get it with rap, then I'ma get it with crime. Running in your crib, trying to hit him with 9. Go cool, might pop that twice. Outside was mean, inside was nice. In the hood I'm rolling, I ain't talking dice. Fully loaded chopper, can't block your life. What I'm worth, you can't pop the price, nigga. My advice is don't eat up hurt, nigga. Play with me, I bet she get real. I'm 10 deep lagoons and they about that murk, nigga. I don't fuck with fuck niggas, I'm nothing like 'em. Yeah, the truth, the trip, nigga, you wouldn't like 'em. These cars and chains, nigga, you wouldn't like 'em. All this shit I'm on, nigga, you wouldn't like 'em.
See, we really been getting these bands, had to beat up the pot just to get it the fast way. We been smoking that pressure back straight out the bag, so we really don't know what the gas way. I've been up for a minute, don't know how I did it, just pray to the Lord on the bad day. Nigga reach for this chain, my little partner gon' kill him, no tripping, he know that the cash fade. Only hang with the drillers and killers and dope boys, so it ain't going that way. I had to switch up just to show that I'm tough, I can't beef with a bitch, let the bag pay. Them little niggas ain't sliding around for shit, they little partner got killed and we all say. Nigga running my shit, I'ma dump the whole clip, I'ma go out like Cleo or Scarface.
15 for a key, but then the prices went up. Too many snitches, fuck up business, send me's right in your gut. I got a temper, just thank God I kept it cordial with y'all. I'm from an era where you need at least a quarter to bow. I was hustling with some gremlins, they ain't know how to stay out the way. They call the case every day. Fuck that shit, I'm out of state. With contraband from Cloverland, I pinched that work like Doberman. You understand, I overstand, I crush you like a soda king. I walk in your trap and take over your trap, I'ma show you the ropes, then I'm giving it back. Then I pick a new town and I repeat, me and roll back. This a 3P, this H-time, we the heartbeat. You ain't a dope boy, you a car thief. We the screwed up clique, y'all hoes on dick, cause my paint rain got a marquee. I'm a bar baby like Big Mo, I'm the hardest kid like Sensei. I got a jar full of that endo, I speak kick Latin, you an inch. I know some Arkansas trappers and they get to that bag. Look out from Texas, motherfucker, and this word for them Chad hoes.
See, we really been getting these bands, had to beat up the pot just to get it the fast way. We been smoking that pressure back straight out the bag, so we really don't know what the gas way. I've been up for a minute, don't know how I did it, just pray to the Lord on the bad day. Nigga reach for this chain, my little partner gon' kill him, no tripping, he know that the cash fade. Only hang with the drillers and killers and dope boys, so it ain't going that way. I had to switch up just to show that I'm tough, I can't beef with a bitch, let the bag pay. Them little niggas ain't sliding around for shit, they little partner got killed and we all say. Nigga running my shit, I'ma dump the whole clip, I'ma go out like Cleo or Scarface.
Seeing my cassette dick banging out of my headset, talking about some pussy that he left, but he killed it like a death threat. This is the life of the jet set, with Dazzy yellow poppers you just met. Bust it open and leave your bed wet. This is the life of a king, money and power, injury that bling, bitches that bathe you and kiss on your ring. Amongst other things, we got cars that cost like a house, houses that cost like a subdivision. Bitchin' I see and I love the position, so no interrupting this struggle is vision. Trill it than most, feel it than all. Haters watch it, but still I'm a ball. Put your name up with grip on the wall, from gladiators that'll kill if I call. We got work in the walls, the money is under the flow, and the guns is in every room to light your ass up if you come to the door. Better know PA is in town, reppin' for life and I'm holding it down. Give a fuck if you like how it sounds, the port up in Texas ain't fucking around. So I'm dropping my top, leading my fifth, popping my trunk, chucking the deuce while I'm sipping my juice and I'm turning it up, bitch, I'm getting it crunk.